Hello. Wait. Hey. How do you do this? No? I'm terribly sorry. Still don't know. There we go. Oh, I have to do everything individually, of course. Terribly sorry. Alright. So, how to start this one? I've been thinking for a while. I hope you can hear me fine. Welcome to the 22 people who are watching live. Wow. Welcome to my channel again. Another stream. Don't really have that many plans for this one, but I just really liked doing it the last time, so I figured we're gonna do it again. And as I see the screen, it looks like a mess. I can't fit these boxes. There we go. That looks pretty decent, I'd say. Alright, I figured I'd start this stream by performing for you all, I guess. So yeah, I hope you enjoy these 1.5 minute opening of the stream. What's up? You lost yourself just a little. Come, found love. People speaking sounds like riddles. There's a ghost living in your house. He's watching you. You know it too. And he is bored watching you eating your brisket teas. Gone cold. Anytime you try to drink, you want him gone, but he will always find you anytime you try to run. And I don't wanna make you scared, I don't wanna make you cry, but I kinda do. Oh no, you're alone. You got no friends and no one to hold. But this ghost under your bed, he's your only friend. Oh no, you're alone. You got no friends and no one to hold. But this ghost under your bed, he's your only friend. Alright, welcome everyone. Gosh, that's, it's, playing music is something that I'm not entirely comfortable with, especially singing with it as well. But all of the support that I've received from all of you this year, and especially on that cover video that I made, kind of just made my made my year so far. So thank you all so much. I figured I wanted to do it again. So to everyone who made the stream, all 30 people watching right now, that's my little Easter egg for all of you, I guess. Let's see what you're writing about in the chat. I'm actually quite intrigued. I'm not gonna quote all of the highs, but hello everyone, welcome to another stream. Thank you all for saying such lovely things. It's really, really kind of you. International recording artist Groot when? No. Ricardo, good evening. Are you going to make reviews about Festival de Canção? I hope so. I hope so too. I'm not sure. Like, I think there are 20 songs, and that's a lot to get through. But I figure when they have a final of 10 songs, I'll definitely try to get through those. But no promises. But I'd really like to. I think Portugal have a tendency to be quite strong in terms of Eurovision. So yeah, I'm hoping to. Thank you, Ricardo. Thank you, everyone here saying such nice things. Nice to see so many people back from when was the last stream? Tuesday? Nice to see so many people again come back. Let's see. Pavel says, shame we're not going to hear the song at Eurovision. It's amazing. I agree, but I think Czech Republic still have a pretty decent one going for them. But I think Ghosting is an absolutely incredible song, and I've been listening to it a lot. I think it's really, really great. So happy to see other people like it as well. Thank you for for all of the compliments. Lovely. Good evening from a fellow Swede. Good evening. God kväll, Lucas. Let's see. Sean says, do you listen to non-qualified songs after doing the tier lists? Not really, unless it's a song that was actually recommended to me afterwards. There are a lot of songs to listen to, and I have pretty limited time. I'm busy working a lot of the time, and just filming reviews take up so much time. But yeah, I've listened to a few. Not really any songs that I think have stood out massively to me. Rowley asks, have you heard any Polish songs? I don't think all of them are released yet. No, I have not listened to any of those yet. I think I'll have to get on to that. Taya says, there are a lot of songs in Festival de Canção, but this is a fantastic NF and I recommend you to listen to it just in your free time. Oh, even just in your free time. Yeah, I'm gonna try making reviews, and I guess I'll listen to the non-qualified songs afterwards if I find the time. Vlad would love to see me as a Eurovision entry songwriter someday. Yeah, we'll see about that. We'll see about that. I don't really release anything. Katrine says, you need to record some songs for sure. Lovely voice. Thank you very much. Maybe one day. Maybe one day. Taya, what about Moldova? It's a pretty long and not a very strong selection, but there are 2 songs that are miles about anything else. I'll try to get around to it, I guess, but depends on how many songs. I might just do what I did for Romania and what was the other country? Romania and Croatia, I think, where I did only 5 songs. We'll see. I'll have to plan that out. For now, I don't have any plans whatsoever. I just finished Lithuania. And Lithuania is what we're going to talk about tonight, I think. Daniel asks, Hej Groot. Hej Groot. Hur mår du ikväll? Jag mår bra, tackar som frågar. Jag har varit lite små förkyld i veckan, men mår bättre nu. JH3 would pay good money to see you review every Moldovan song. Yeah, no. No, we can both survive without getting through all of them. I believe isn't Moldova the national final that has had like 1 year or so they had like 60 plus songs. I think Moldova has been like that. Sean says Poland has only one good song though. The rest isn't up to scratch. Well, the thing is that all of them haven't been released yet though, right? So yeah. Taya says, last time I said there was a jam in Polish submissions and got admitted. Very happy about that and looking forward to your reaction. Thank you. I'm looking forward to that too then. 10 songs in the Moldovan final, then I could probably get around to it, I'd say. Which were your favorite songs from last Eurovision season that didn't win their selection? I didn't follow the selections last year, unfortunately. I don't really remember. Like, of course, I remember Melodifestivalen, and wait, let's see it was 2022 last year. We sent Cornelia, and Cornelia was by far my favorite. So I don't think I have any any songs in mind for that question. Terribly sorry. Not for last year. I didn't keep up with. I watched Sanremo, but I think Brividi was probably one of my favorites from Sanremo. So yeah. It's interesting to see to hear you switch between English and Swedish and understanding both. Well, yeah, that's that's what happens. Hello, Daniel or Dardien. Welcome. Lucas is an ESC reviewer too, working for ESC Panelen. and have been following you for some time, ever since you ranked songs with written comments. Anyway, what's been your number one song in the NF season 2023? Thank you for sticking around on the channel for so long. I've really stopped making like top videos and such because I just get killed by copyright claims. So that's pretty unfortunate. But thank you for sticking around. Nice to hear that you review music too. I should check out ESC Panelen. Give it a little look and see what you're up to over there. Moldova is chaotic, especially the... Oh, wait, I forgot to answer your question. My number one song in the NF season 2023... Ghosting is up there, I gotta say. I really like House of Glass as a studio cut. I don't think the live was really up to scratch to be my very favorite. Splash is definitely up there. Splash is, you know, Italy is always Italy. What else have we had? When God Shut the Door from Ukraine, really great. And of course, Gala Drago from Belgium. That one's definitely up there as well. You got a few there. Let's see. Moldova is chaotic, especially the audition round. Yeah, I'm not gonna stick around for that, even though it's fun, as you say. Ty asked, have you watched the Melody Festival and Heat 3 snippets? I was thinking we're gonna talk about those because I have indeed checked them out. We're gonna talk about those later. Chow Chow last year in San Remo was so groovy. Absolutely. I was on a road trip earlier. Well, wait, it must have been 2022 in like May, maybe. Driving down to Italy, and I stopped in Bolzano and had lunch, and all you could hear, like, or well, what I heard on the radio was just like, I recognize this song, and it was just Chow Chow, and it's like such a nice groove to that song, such a catchy hook. Yeah, I like that one too. Really groovy. Not sure if I would have preferred it over Brividi, but yeah, it's a really good one. I agree with you. El Papiro de Pendiente. Pavel says in this year there will be 80 songs in San Marino. Yeah, I'm not gonna I'm not gonna be on the lookout for that one. Toipa says moo. Alexander, what did you think of Voyager Dreamer from Australia last year? Knowing your taste, I'm sure you like. Yeah, I like Dreamer a lot. I think Not the Same was good, but Dreamer was something out of the ordinary, I'd say. I really enjoyed it. JH3, Ghosting would probably be in my overall top 5 if this year, if it was picked, I guess. Yeah, it would be my first right now, I'm pretty sure. I don't have a top list arranged in my head for what I think of the song so far, but Ghosting would absolutely be first. Yeah, it has to be. Laurel will win, I'm sure. Just kidding. Yeah, we can continue kidding about that one. Katrine, oh gosh, that song, which one is Luca Cortabaria? What did he write? Moldova? I'm confused. Okay. Have you ever been to England? Of course, many times. Many times. I'm going back in June. Or wait, I'm not going to England, but I'm going to Scotland in June. So I'll be back in the UK. Vlad, oh my god, Gala. I'm still mourning I won't see it in Eurovision. Me too. I think that was a real standout. I would have loved to see it. Joel, if you missed last year's selection, I definitely recommend checking out The Death of Us by Elsie Bay. Gorgeous song and better than her attempt this year in Melody Grand Prix. Wow. You hype it up a lot. I really loved Love You in a Dream from this year. So I'm intrigued. I should check that out. Dreamer and Little Fires were amazing. Yeah, Little Fires was good as well from Australia last year. Taya asked, what would you say is your favorite right now? I'll guess Aya. Yeah, probably Aya. It's either Aya or Carpe Diem, I'd say. I think those two are probably... let's see that I'm just not missing anything, but yeah, those two are the ones that I've been really happy about. Yeah, Aya, Carpe Diem, those are my two. I was responding to the Laurel comment, the only song I did not like in Melfest is Heat. Yeah, I can probably agree on that one. Some of the songs I missed this year are To You and Sa Menui Pa. I did get Mama Seche in though. interesting. Yeah, Tuyo was good. Samenipa was good as well. Mama Seche, I don't really have to say much about. Also, please do tell me if the audio is better today than it was last time. I actually plugged in my microphone this time around, so maybe it sounds a little bit better. I don't know. But if it sounds better, please tell me. I hope it does. Andy says Serbia's NF is one of the most interesting, but it will have a final of 16 entries and there are only 3 to 4 days between semis and final. Would you review that one? Wow, that sounds tough. I'll have to look into it. No promises. I'll probably just do the 5 favorites if there's too much to get through. Steve says he owns an Everton scarf, but we still like him. Thank you. Yeah, it's not a good time. It's not a good time. Brighter times ahead, hopefully. Lucas says mine are tied between Aya and Mama Seche. Well, I like one of those. Vlad asks, which one seems to be you the favorite to win Melfest until now? Should we really start talking about Melfest already, or should we start with Lithuania? I kind of want to talk about Lithuania, but maybe we should start about Melfest. If you can write in the comments, what do you prefer, Melfest or Lithuania first? And I'll take what people write the most. Audio sounds fine. Audio seems a little bit more crisp. Nice. Rodmorg says just answered and Groot isn't wearing a suit. Am I in another dimension? I haven't worn a suit for my videos in a very long time because it's I've made so many of them, and yeah, I just got more and more busy in life that I don't really spend time making myself look fancy for the video, I guess. I might have a suit lying around here somewhere, but you'll just have to live with me for the Friday casual sweater chat here. Heim says I'm still very sad over La 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 getting Ooh La La getting last for Belgium. I didn't know it got last. I didn't check the full results, but yeah, that one was pretty decent. Ixka, hello. Moose, audio sounds fine. I'm happy to hear it. Moo to you too, I guess. Apostolos, hey, hello from Greece. I've been watching your videos for many years now, and I really appreciate your dedication. So my first question for tonight is, what are you looking for in a really good song? Afaristopoli. What I'm looking for in a really good song is a lot of things. It completely depends on the genre, but I'd probably say like standout parts could be definitely like variation within, probably mostly like instrumental and dynamics is always something that works for me. Interesting chord intervals is a key to just kind of get me intrigued. Obviously the vocals have to be pretty strong. Probably I'd say also like I'd stick around a lot with the concept of dynamics, if I'm honest. I like how like the instrumentation really has to work as a cohesive unit to really impress me. And I think that when a song really manages to find a perfect balance between different instrumental inputs, then I can get really hooked. Please tell me what all of this moo is about. I don't really understand. Do I look like a cow, or what's the point with this? I don't understand. Laurel's song is so bad that it's good for me. I love disaster bops like sober. Okay, we haven't heard it in full yet. Might go all Beethoven in the final minute, who knows. Serbia's pretty strong this year. In my opinion, I'd recommend you to do a top 10 if you'll get around to it. I'll see what I can do. Let's talk about Lithuania then. Lithuania, start with whatever you prefer. It's your stream, Groot. Thank you. We're gonna Juani says save the best for last, so start with Melfest. No, we're gonna start with Lithuania, I think. Sean, what's your winner out of all of the ESC 2023 songs so far? I already told you. It's Aya or Carpe Diem. Maybe unpopular opinion, but at this point I think Latvia is robbed if they don't qualify this year, either after 2018 and 2019. Yeah, I mean, I thought Latvia was done harsh last year already. They've had a few very undeserved non-qualifications. And Slovenia too, yeah, Slovenia as well. So many times having really good songs and finishing ridiculously low. What was your favorite Eurovision edition? Not necessarily the song quality, but just its general feel. I think we're gonna save a lot of these questions for later. I feel like we really need to get into the Lithuania national final. But I'll answer your question real quick, Vlad, and say 1995 will forever be my favorite year in Eurovision. Since you mentioned Splash before, I know you don't usually look at lyrics, but I would suggest reading them sometime. I'm gonna do. It's about a person who is so drowned by expectations of how to live their life. Ooh, I'm intrigued. I will absolutely make sure to read them. I hope Lithuania sends Beatrice so we can have at least one rock song in the running. I mean, we have Latvia. If you consider that, like, what type of rock you consider that, that's up to you. But yeah, I think it could definitely count. I miss AKD in Lithuania, but Beatrice has a good song. I don't know AKD. 12 points right now to Carpe Diem. Carpe Diem, love Carpe Diem. My winner is Slovenia as well. Nice. Yeah, and Slovenia as well. Yeah, let me adjust my little stream here so that it can... Oh wow, I've messed this up completely. Patient with me. This is, you know, professional streaming quality at its absolute finest. Can you observe how well I'm doing with this? Look at that professional looking box. Ooh, oh, that almost looks like it could be on actual TV. Okay, how did I put up the website again? I think it's something like... Wait. Terribly sorry that you have to suffer through this. Wait. There we go. Nice. Perfect. Apparently, you can't really see the chat now, though. Can I adjust that? Can I make it like a different color? Theme clean, theme boxed. What does this look like? This might look better. It might also look worse. I don't know what's happening. 10 out of 10 amazing skills. Thank you, Luca. Impeccable streaming skills, gotta say. Thank you. Yeah, I'm trying my best. There's more moo in the chat. I think I probably look like a cow, and that's what's going on here. Okay, obviously since I'm gonna have another website open, I'll have to open up my phone to follow my own stream. So one of the 50 people in the chat right now is myself, just so you know. If I can see the chat. The chat disappeared. Oh no, don't tell me it did. Did I really mess everything up? Oh, it appeared now. Okay, good. I can't see it on my phone though. I don't know what's going on here. 50 people just having to sit through this mess of a stream. Okay, I'm on the site Eurovision World right now, and you can see it as well. Where's Lithuania? I should have probably prepared this. I think this is about Lithuania. Okay, maybe not. Let's do it like this. Heat 1, Heat 2, Semifinal 1, Semifinal 2, Final. Okay, so we definitely need to decide here all together what Lithuania should send to Eurovision, basically. I think that would be a nice conversation to have. I don't know how many of you have seen my tier list video for the Lithuania national final so far, but if you have, then you know what my favorite song is. But of course I want to know what your favorite songs are. And I think we're just going to go through the songs one by one. We can kind of just have a general opinion on what all of them are like. Should we just do some kind of like... what should we do? You could I think, should we just do rating system? Simple, so I can get an overall view of what people think about the songs. A lot of people say Paulina or Ruta or Beatrice. Those are the three. Wait, who's Paulina? Let me think about me. Okay, yeah. And a bit of Petunia as well. I wish they just send the legend Monica Liu again. Let's start. Mario Junes, Do What You Do. What do we have any ratings for that song? Should we? I'm gonna arrange it like this. Out of 10, how good is Do What You Do? Out of 10, yes, Sean, absolutely. I'd say it's a solid, like, maybe a 7.5. I'd probably say. Let's see them coming in here in the comments and completely disagreeing with me. Or no one will answer, and people will just be like, I will sit here like an idiot and not get any response whatsoever. But I hope you can join me in this. We got a 6 in the chat. We got another 6. We got many 6s. We got a 7. We got an 8. Even more 6s. We got an I don't like that one. We got 6s. Yeah, 6.5. Alright, so kind of middle of the road, isn't it? I was kind of thinking I should probably have some notes here next to me so I could write it down. Or I could just do this. I'll write down here. Do What You Do. I think the most common rating that I've seen so far is 6. Asuto says it's a 0. Have you heard the song, Asuto? I think that song would be up your alley. How is it a 0? I have no idea. I normally go for a 0 to 5 scale, but I'd sell for a 6 out of 10. Yeah, just like double the the ratings on a 0 to 5 scale. For me, it's a 5. I think that most of it is just 6s, so I'm gonna write 6. I think the stream is pretty delayed. Absolutely, of course it's delayed. It's a stream. I'm ashamed I only listened to 3 songs. I think I can catch up. Yeah, it's worth it. I'd say some of them are really, really great. Okay, Do What You Do. I've written it a 6 in my notes here, so a 6 it is. But we had a few 7s. We got some 6.5s. We got an 8. Yeah, Sean, you brought up the average there a little bit, but mostly 6s. Rumor then by Moon B. This one is not really my thing, I guess. I think it's a very harmless kind of song. Or I'm actually in the notes. I'm gonna compare it to what I said. So you said 6, I said 7.5. Rumor, I'm gonna go for, should I say that or should I wait for you? I'm gonna go for 4.5 on that one, and you can tell me what you say. And I'll be drinking and waiting. Oh, it's a 5+. What's a 5+? Rumor is a 5.5. I might be the only one that likes Rumor. No, you're not. It's in the final. People like it. Rumor, 4 out of 10. 6.5, 5, 3. Oh, this is too widespread. 6 again. I don't understand how it's in the final. 3 out of 10. 4. Christian, happy to catch the stream before the end this time. Welcome. It's a late night stream this time around. So welcome. So surprised that so many people made it for a Friday night just to hang around with me. Lucas, since nobody likes it, I'll give it a 10. Yes. Okay, I'm not gonna even up the average for that. I think the average from what I've seen is probably around a 5.5, isn't it? There are 4s, there's a 6.5, there's a 7.5, there's a 10, and then there's a 3. Yeah, chat average seems to be around 5. Should we go for 5? Yeah, let's go for 5. Yeah. Okay. Need more fun. I'm writing them down. Go. 0 to 10. I'm gonna go for a pretty solid 7, I think. Yeah, 7 for that one. And Luca, not a 10 really, but yeah, I see your point. You brought up the average a little bit, maybe. I don't know. The average became higher than my rating, so maybe. Need more fun, 5 out of 10. Ooh, that's pretty low. 5, a 7, a 6, 7, 7, 7, 3. Oh, I love these contrasting opinions. It's so wonderful to see. Ooh, there's a 7.5. This is a pretty high average. There's a 3 dragging it down. Steve, you're the odd one out here. Lucas kind of in the middle of the road, and then mostly 7s. 6, need more fun, I think 6, 7.5. Okay. Guys, give this stream a like. It helps with the algorithm. Absolutely. If you want to like it, then you can, you know. But it's not really a big deal. I just enjoy having all of you here. Don't like it, 2 out of 10. 3. Okay, we brought it down here a little bit. I'd say average is about... that's a pretty far... You dragged it down a lot though. And there's a few 5s. I'm gonna go, yeah, 6.5 as an average there, I think. This is a very well calculated system that I have right here. I think you can tell. I'm very, very fair in counting out the numbers here. Yeah, we're going for a 6.5 on that one. Let's move on to Let Me Think About Me. Let me think about me. This is probably like a 6.5 from my side, but you might disagree. Terribly sorry about my chair. It's absolutely awful. It's just making noises. Daniela liked the stream even before it started. Much appreciated. How could you know that it was going to be a good stream then? I don't know, but the support is always appreciated. Vlad says chat televote plus Groot jury. Yeah, what a nice voting system. Let's see what Lithuania will send with the chat televote and Groot jury system. Especially considering how well executed this is. Oh, there are a lot of high scores here. There's a 9, there's a 9.5, there are 2 8s, 2 7s, a 7.5, then we have 6.5, 5, 6, 5, 4. This is a pretty high average. Maybe 7.5 is like the average here. Let's go with that. 7.5. Unless more people will write. There's a 6.5 from Pavo. I'm going 7.5 as an average there. Just using my eye as a metric. And juries kind of just enhanced my point of a 7.5 by actually giving it a 7.5. And then we got 2 8s to round it out. Yeah, 7.5 for that one. I think that's fair. Like a movie, I think we're gonna get some higher scores here. Unless we have some people who just want to give it a 0 because they don't like it and they want to bring the average down. But from Groot, this is gonna be a straight 9. Just putting it there. 9 for me at least. Tell me what you think of Like a Movie. Like a Movie, 6 out of 10. Alright. So we got an average on 6 at the moment. 6, 6, 7. Lawrence, can you also do Moldova? Did you get a chance to listen to the songs? I haven't listened to them yet, but I'll go through a few of them, I'd say. Beatrice, of course, at 10. Well, Jurita, you're the only one who said at 10 so far. I expected higher ratings here. A lot of 7s and 6s. This one gets at least an 8, maybe even a 9. I'll settle for a 9. But then we have 4. We got some 8s. 5.5, not quite old enough to get the nostalgia. Oh, really? 7.5, 7, 8, 6. Oh, Pavel says the lyrics are cringy. Okay. 7. I think we're probably on a lower average here than we were on Let Me Think About Me. I think 7's probably the average here. Yeah, I'm gonna go 7. But Groot's jury vote evens it out and pushes it above the Paulina song. Oh, we're in it for, I think, a streak of a lot of favorites here. We got So Low as the next song, which I'm pretty sure is probably the favorite, isn't it? And So Low, I'd probably stick for a 7.5 on this one as well, just like Do What You Do. But yeah, tell me what you think of So Low right here by Rutamur. Taya says, by the way, if you want to listen to Moldova, you can just listen to the 3 returnees, since one of them is probably winning. That's unfortunate. Okay. Solo, 8 out of 10. 10 out of 10 from Pavel. You have to be Keria to get a 10 from me. Oh, okay. Have not heard a single one, but I'm here for the vibe. Oh, thank you, Chris. Kefaristopoli. Solo gets a 6. 9 out of 10 in this context. Solo is a 6.5. 5. 7.5. 4. 7.5. Huh. Steve with the 2. Harsh. We got 8.5, 7. Sounds very derivative. It sounds very familiar to me, but can't place my finger on what it sounds like from Thingy Bob. I agree with the 7.5. Not a fan of any of Lithuania's songs this year. Really? 6. This one's really hard to get an average out of. I've seen a lot of different ones here. Solo, we got 8, 10, and 9, 6, 9, 6.5. We're probably around a 7.5 here, I'd say. Especially with, like, we had a 10, but then we had a 2 as well, so 7.5. So we're the same on that one. I've got to say, you're all pretty harsh in the chat here. The highest you've given a song is 7.5, as a collective, that is. Let's see, Sparnai. I think I gotta go pretty low here. It's probably a 5 from me. What about all of you? Sparnai. Let's get an average on this one. I've actually haven't checked like how they did in the semis. I think so. Sparnai got 12 from the televote in the first semi. Ooh, very interesting. Let's see if it gets a 12 from our televote here as well. I remember how mind blown I was when I heard a snippet of Sentimental last year in January. Unforgettable sensation. I can imagine that. Sparnai 4, 3, 4, 6, 3, 4, 3, 1, 4, 4, 4.5, 3, 8, and 8. Okay, 4, 3, 4. There's a lot of 4s. This has to be a 4 from all of you. Interesting contrast with the actual Lithuanian televote here. Nothing in this year's PIN managed to beat Clockwork Creep from last year for me. I don't know Clockwork Creep, but maybe it's good. Definitely some shady stuff going on with that televote. Yeah, I don't know. It's very interesting. 12 points. Doesn't really sound like a televote friendly song, but I guess what's it called? Maybe vocals won people over. I don't know. There's something Lucas's SIM card legends, to be honest, along with Moon B. And then when I scroll down, Moon B also got 12 from the televote. Those are 2 songs that I did not expect to get 12 points from the televote. Need More Fun only got 3 points from the televote. That's an 8 from the juries. This is like such unexpected results to me. Televote seems shady. Yeah, I would agree. Seems a little bit shady. But I'm not one to claim that because I haven't followed the national final. But yeah, what did we say on Sparna? We said 4. Yeah, okay. We got 3 more songs. We got Love of My Life. So what do we have on Love of My Life? Tell me. It's a 10. I'm just saying. It's a 10. I'm saying it. It's a 10. Makes me feel things that I didn't really... Just makes me feel things, you know. It's absolutely wonderful. While I'm waiting for all of you to get through this, should I... Let's actually play it a little bit. I'm actually gonna play this one, I just felt like it. Goodbye, love of my life. We could have been fine. You just passed by. So goodbye, love of my life. Whatever. I don't really know this song. I'm sorry. We got an intermission session there. Let's see what you all got. We got some 8s, we got some 10s, we got a 6, we got a snoozer from Lucas. No, this is not a snoozer, I'm sorry. It's not a snoozer, no way. No way. 5, 6, 10 out of 10 with sob emotes. That's my... You and me, Vlad. We agree. Petunia, 8, 9. Lucas says a 2. I don't agree. I don't approve. Don't like it, 5. Steve, do you like anything? I'm sorry, but what's going on here? Chat average seems highest for it. Yeah, maybe. But then we got Steve giving it a 5, and we got Lucas giving it a 2. Groot gets a 10 out of 10. Thank you. Groot's version is a 10. I realize that I'm really harsh on Lithuania this year. Nothing grabs me. Yeah, definitely understandable. Petunia left the chat after listening to Groot. Petunia was unfortunately never in the chat. I think the average is probably around like an 8 or an 8.5 maybe. Just because I'm biased, I'm gonna put all of your televote average as an 8.5. It's just my decision, you know. Unless either Sauksmas or Stay gets really high here, we got our winner. Just saying. Chat average is around 8. Fine, Sean, I'll change it. 8. Whatever. It's still the highest that you've all given. Ignore Lucas and Steve. Yeah, I'm tempted. They haven't got anything that comes anywhere near Sentimentai and On Fire, though, in my opinion. I'm not sure. I really like Love of My Life. I'm not sure. Okay, Sauksmas. This is decent, I'd say. What have I given to the other ones? I gave 6.5 to Need More Fun. This is another 6.5 from me. Tell me what you think of Sauksmas. Is that how you're supposed to pronounce the S with the little accent on it? I don't know. I always say sh when I read that letter, but I might be wrong. Sauksmas 7. Good song, but for me the weakest entry from Gabrielius. Have you heard his previous attempts? I have not. This is the first time I ever checked out a Lithuanian national final. 7, but the live is a full-on 9, so an 8, 7, 10 winner, 5, 7, 7.5, 6, 7. I'd say we got a pretty high average here. I didn't expect it. The S with the accent is pronounced sh. Yeah, kind of. So I was right. Sauksmas. Okay, nice. Every song is kind of a 7 for me. 5.5, 5.5. Okay, we've dragged down the average here a bit towards the end. Let's go 6.5 here as an average. I think that's about right. So it's the same as my rating. 7 average, little Katrine says. I'm not sure because there's a lot of 6s. And there's a 5. Well, we have a 10. Put Sauksmas into Lithuanian Google Translate and get the pronunciation. See, I would have done that, but Google Translate doesn't have Lithuanian pronunciation. I think, at least. It didn't, last time I checked, it didn't have that. Alright, final song, Stay by Monica Linkyte. This is straight up 5 from me. Tell me what you think. Gotta say, there's a massive delay on this. Chris says, Groot, yesterday one of the 7 Greek finalists song, but not the chosen one, was released. Does it interest you for a bit of a review? It's Holy Water by Klavdia. It would, but there are a lot of songs to listen to. If I ever find the time, I might get to that one. But I can't be making any promises about that. I'm sorry. Monica 7, same songwriters as Let Me Think About Me. Perhaps she would have done better with it. Maybe. I'm not sure. We got some 5s for this one. We got 2 from Lucas. Lucas is a bit pessimistic today, I'd say. We got a 5, we got an 8.5, we got a 5.5, we got a 5, we got a 7. Oh, Steve finally liked the song. 7.5, 5.5, 5.5. Stays like a 6. I mean, we've had a few 7s and we've had a few 5s, so let's just go 6 for this one. All right. Yeah, let's go with that. I'm gonna sit here and calculate the official results. Give me I'll just add up the total for all of them. So I'll add up my rating with your average. Does that seem fair? It seems fair. So we're gonna have a little exciting reveal here for what we will send collectively to the Eurovision here. I feel like when I'm looking at these these scores, I feel like I've had way too much power in this. You'll have to excuse me, but that's just what happens. At least Beatrice got a 9 from me. Oh yeah, Lucas, I didn't remember that. Astron and Jeffrey, I guess you know each other. Oh my god, we will choose the Lithuanian act. I know, right, Luca? How exciting is this? If I would have prepared this and I've actually like knew that this was the way I was gonna make it, I would have made some like fancy design and like exciting reveal. Right now, you're just gonna have to imagine the drum rolls and imagine the very powerful reveal system. But as it stands, in 10th place from our ranking of this national final is Sparnai with 9 points. Do we call them points? Let's call them 9. 9 points. Should I post this in the chat, the official results? I can't do that, I think. But yeah, someone will... someone might do that. We got 9 points to Sparnai, which finishes in 10th place. In 9th place, we got Rumor, finishing with 9.5 points. And those two were very clearly our bottom two. In 8th place, we got Stay with 11 points, which I gotta say was a little bit unexpected. That's pretty low, but seems like the selection is pretty decent because we've given the other songs more than that. So Stay is in 8th place. In 7th place, we got Sauksmas with 13. Thank you, Luca. Thank you, Chris. We're making a little list here. That's wonderful to see. Sauksmas finished in, what did I say, 7th, right? With 13 points. So 7th place for Sauksmas. In 6th place, we actually have a tie. But I think the televote should have the deciding, they decide which one goes where. So in 6th place, we have Do What You Do with 13.5 points. Because the televote, aka all of you, gave it less than you gave to the 5th placed songs. So 6th place, Luca already forgot the others. I have the list in front of me. I can re-say it later. But yeah, Do What You Do in 6th place, 13.5 points. Selection is inoffensive in my opinion, which isn't always the same as great. Yeah, I guess so. 5th place, Need More Fun, also 13.5 points, with more points from all of you. So that's in the top half for us. And in 4th place, we got Let Me Think About Me with 14 points. So it's very close, like between the songs here. Televote breaks the tie. PIN could never. You should do it in ESC style points. Yeah, if I had prepared for this. I didn't. What did I say? 4th place, Let Me Think About Me, 14 points. In 3rd place, we got Solo with 15 points. So that's on the podium. And, I bet you're all really excited to find out which one won. In 2nd place, we have Like a Movie by Beatrice with 16 points. And at the very top, we have the wonderful, wonderful Love of My Life with 18 points. Big margin, big gap. Love of My Life goes to Eurovision. Groot is happy. My chat is hopefully somewhat fine with it. Lawrence says, do you have a Discord community? No, I do not. I have a Discord account, but I do not have a Discord community. Pavo says, Solo robbed. Well... go cry about it. Love of My Life won. deal with it. All of my winners have lost so far in the, in the Eurovision national finals. So Solo isn't really so low in the top, am I right? Wow. I bow to your excellent cheekiness in the pun. I mean, Petunia won, obviously. Yeah, I know, right? Love of My Life, Groot community winner. Yeah, the first of many. We should start making this a thing. We got Groot's we got the Groot the Groot song contest where Lithuania chose Love of My Life. The Groot jury made Petunia win. Yeah, I know, right? Get rid of the juries. Lucas, I gave it just a 2. I'm the imposter. Yeah, I mean, you're the person who writes in the newspaper the next day that the wrong song won. Oh well. Thank you for being a part of this. I think we're gonna leave Lithuania there. So our what do you call it? Collective choice is Petunia to represent Lithuania in Eurovision. If that doesn't happen, I mean, it's probably not going to. How many? Let's vote on Eurovision World. Since we had a collective winner now, let's go with that one. It's actually okay. So it's the 4th favorite. It's not like a massive divide. I think Like a Movie is the standout favorite here. Let's see. We all voted to remove the Groot jury. Okay, next time out we do only televote. Televote only voting. As a prediction, Ruta wins with Beatrice 2nd and Petunia 3rd. Maybe. Seems like Paulina is in the running to be towards the top as well. We should start a petition to get you on the Swedish jury. I don't think that's possible. I think you need to be working within the music industry to be on the Swedish jury, so no. Next week we do UMK. Is UMK next week? We'll see. No promises, no promises. I don't really like to watch other countries' national finals because my favorite never wins and I always end up being disappointed. Yeah, I know how that feels. It's been the story of my life this year. Lucas, my points will be far better. Yeah, you will give higher points. Yeah, that makes sense. I would be fine with any of the fan faves win besides Ruta. Oh, besides Ruta? Okay. I feel like Rumor sounds like an American Song Contest song. Is that a good or bad thing? I don't really know. The winning song from American Song Contest, I like that one. I haven't really heard more than that. Petunia has 3% winning chance according to odds. Yeah. Well, I mean, Leicester City had a 5,000 to 1 shot of winning the Premier League and they did it, so, you know, could happen. UMK is next week. Poland is next week as well. Oh boy. Okay, let's actually take a look at the schedule because I'm very poorly prepared for what's going on in the world of Eurovision right now. Okay, so Finland and San Marino is next week, and I'm not going to be checking out that. Terribly sorry to everyone who wished for that. France will release their song soon. Gonna make a review for that one, I guess 2 days from now. Don't get the love for Ruta's song either. I know that 2 songs in UMK will get the 10 from me, and 3 of the others will get 9. It's a strong selection. I agree. I would have so much rather had Petunia instead of Alika at Eurovision. Yeah, but you see, Vlad, Petunia is for Lithuania and Alika is for Estonia. That's not really possible. I'm sorry. Sushi Visa says, to be fair, I'd put Gustav's chances of winning Eurosong as under a 3% chance, and look what happened. Good point. Good point. I don't know what the odds were for that, but surely they can't have been high. Yeah. Okay. I think we're going to continue with Melodifestivalen. There's not really that much that I want to get through in this video. I just really enjoyed chatting with all of you. And I think it's absolutely incredible how many turn up for these videos. It's absolutely incredible. Let's talk some Melodifestivalen. I'm kind of feeling a little bit knackered, so maybe I'm gonna suggest an intermission, but the thing is that I'm kind of worried that all of you will disappear by the time I'm back. If I leave for 5 minutes, will you stick around? Please tell me yes or no in the chat. I can go for a little bit longer, but if I can take a 5-minute break, I might be able to go really long into the night. Who knows? Do tell me what your opinion on that is. I'll read some comments in the meantime. Starlings were seen as the frontrunners in Belgium, despite fandom loving Shireen. Yeah, the Starlings. I didn't really follow, but yeah, I could see that. They're the most famous from that selection, right? Steve, the most British sounding song from a Brit is Carpe Diem, and that's in Slovenian. Yeah, Carpe Diem sounds just like this early 2000s Britpop, I guess. I don't know why, but I am excited about San Marino. Kudos to you. Nice. Apparently people will wait. 5 minutes is okay. Yep, just live the stream on. I'm playing a game with the stream in the background. Nice idea. That's cool. We ain't dipping. Is that some type of slang that I'm supposed to know what it means? Because I have no idea. We are here forever. You can't escape us. Watch us being doubled when you come back. That would be incredible. I may gotta pack stuff up in 5 minutes, but I'll be back at some point. Yep. Anything that works for you. I'll be here for a while. Christian asked, have you seen Jesper Röndahl's previous work on Svenska Nyheter? I have not, but I've seen him in På spåret, and I think he's really funny. But as a host, it's been a bit so far. Lucas says, as a fellow countryman, it'd be nice to get more in touch. Sweden's a big country, but yeah, I mean, if the opportunity comes, it's we might meet up somewhere. Who knows? I agree with you, Sean. Slovenia is getting a vote from me. In slang, to dip means to leave. Got it. How kind of you to let me charge my headphones. Yeah, no problem, man. Okay, got a short little intermission. I'm gonna leave the stream on so you can stick around here and you can continue chatting with each other if you want to. I'll be back in 5 minutes. Okay, take care until then. Bye. Hello. Guess who got himself stocked up for a long session. Nice to be back. Nice to see that we still have 44 viewers in the chat. So 8 of you didn't stick to the promise, but that's completely fine, you know. Let's see what's actually going on here with the tabs. Yeah, it looks good, I think. Okay, so you might be wondering, well, where did you go and why were you gone for so long? Well, I got myself some carrots. Terribly sorry that you're gonna have to hear me eating throughout this, but I need my night snack. And there is no better night snack than carrots and protein bars. So I'm stocked up. Wait, what's this? You will. Have a fika on me. Keep up the good work. Thank you. Wow. Why would you spend your money on that? I mean, a fika in Sweden is pretty pricey, but I'll make sure to get a coffee and wow, thank you. Thank you very much. That's that's really nice of you. Not really sure what to say. And doesn't that feel? It just feels weird getting donations. I don't know. Okay. Thank you very much. I'm gonna stop saying thank you now. I've thanked you. You will. I will have a fika on you, and I will try to keep up the good work. Promise. Carrots. No wonder you like Pam Rabbit so much. Does she like carrots? I don't understand. Or is it because she's called Rabbit? Huh. Eat your salad. Yeah. Being green is sexy and cool, right? Bonk those 8. What? What does that mean? I have no idea. Have I missed a bunch in the chat? Have you talked shit about me behind my back. I've seen some. Also, some people have started talking about Melfest already. Should we? Yeah, let's just get into Melfest then. If you're written in the during my break, and I'm not gonna read through what you wrote, so you might have been spreading hate speech, and I wouldn't know. If you did, please stop, because that's not okay. But if I know my community right, no one's doing that. So, a bit of Melfest. Yeah, well, yeah, it won't be a fika out, maybe a home fika. Yeah, exactly. That sounds like a good idea. Chris, instead of meat, I eat veggies and I wonder. I actually eat a lot of meat though, so it doesn't apply to me. Who wrote the lyrics to Eat Your Salad? Glenn Quagmire. Maybe, but there's not enough giggities in the song, so I don't know. Lawrence, while you were gone, I did math stuff. Well, that sounds absolutely wonderful. I tried teaching. I was a stand-in teacher once for a math class, and I realized that the 7th graders that I taught during that particular moment were better at math than I was. So I do not envy you. I want Georgia's song to be good so bad. Well, I wouldn't get my hopes up after last year. No, no hate. Okay, let's see. I was actually thinking, we got Melfest. Can you see on the screen? Yes, you can see on the screen. Looks a bit small, doesn't it? What if I do? Is that maybe that looks good? That probably looks good. Okay, let's talk some Melfest, because, like, first things first. This is a better heat than the others, right? Or it's a better deltavling. Sorry. I should say it like that. I think if we look back on the previous two, this one was really bad. I should finish eating before I start talking. Be with me. Got it. Okay. So, the first heat I didn't really like. If you liked it, more power to you. But I thought that Rhythm of My Show was not a very impressive song. It had a pretty weak vocal performance, and I am actually pretty shocked that it made the final right away and that it got 12 points from almost everyone. Diamonds by Victor Krone. I mean, we're all pretty tired of Victor Krone, I guess, at this point. But I thought this song was alright. It's very harmless, but it has like a nice little drive in it. I think there's energy within the song. It has like this kind of... It has the Victor Krone sound, and it's very unremarkable, but I still found it to be quite an enjoyable listening experience, and you could just put it on at any time, and you won't really think too much of it. You won't hate it, though. I don't think a lot of people would hate that song. Maybe if they hate it, it's just because it's Victor Krone again and they're tired of him, but you can't just hate the song as it is, I think. It's very harmless, I'd say. And then we got 4 songs at the bottom here with very low points, all of them, but Raggen Går went to the semifinal, or to Andra Chansen. And yeah, it's not my type of music. I guess it's a little bit funny, but I would have probably preferred like a song like Haunted to go through. I mean, I understand if people think it's really boring, that's fine. But I think that one actually had like a pretty nice sound to it. It never really got going, which is my main qualm with it, I guess. But it had a nice sound to it, and a pretty vocal delivery and everything. Really got killed by the older age categories here, as you can see. But yeah, and then we had Eva and Eva, who came back with a far worse song this time around. Very unfortunate, but I think they were kind of a one-trick pony, in all honesty, and they were like messing up the lyrics this time around. They didn't know what they were doing. It was all a big mess this time around. It felt like what do you call it? Like they really tried to do the same funny thing again, and they just tried to kind of up it to 11, and it all just came like, what do you call it? Crashing down flat on its face, whatever you say. But yeah, I would have probably put Rayan above Elov and Beni, but that's just me. I don't really mind anyway. And I would probably... I would put Victor Krone directly to the final instead of Tony Sekelius, but I understand if that would be a very unpopular opinion. Let's see what all of you say. First heat sucked from a Swede. Yep. Agreed, I guess. So far, Melfest is giving me strong flop vibes. Yeah. It's taken to Heat 3, but at least I've found my first Melfest song I might consider downloading. I found one in the second semi that I will save to my Spotify playlist, at least. Rhythm of My Show is a meh song, absolutely brought to life by Tone. I didn't really think Tone was that great during that song either, though. Like, the vocal delivery wasn't really very convincing, in my opinion. Shots fired at Victor. I'm sorry, Rachel, if you like Victor Krone, but his songs sound pretty similar to each other. I mean, no one can deny that. I like every song from Victor Krone except his Eurovision one. Storm is pretty decent, I'd say. Harmless and unremarkable is almost worse than bad in my books. Yeah, I mean that's a pretty fair point. Like a lot of people say, the worst thing a song can be is, you know, like just decent or like competent and just meh. At least if it's really, really bad, then at least you will remember it. But yeah, I definitely see your point, Claudette. Bluebell is going to bed, but hope that I and all of us, I guess, have a lovely stream. Thank you very much, Bluebell. That's very kind of you. Maybe I'll see you around next time again. I was really disappointed even with Jon Henrik Fjällgren's song. Yeah, the thing is, I don't really remember the song right now. I remember it was, you know, had this EDM inspiration within it and like a pretty anthemic pop hook. But it's not really like the standout Jon Henrik song that I really wanted. I would have wanted him, like when I heard the concept of all of this, like yoiking mixed with EDM, I just felt like this time it might actually be his turn, but the song didn't give me that like winner vibe, unfortunately. I think it will be towards the top, but I'm not sure if it's gonna be the one. Pavel loves Haunted. Nice one. Happy to hear it. Red adores the fact how Eurovision channels support and watch other Eurovision channels. What a lovely vibe. I can't say that I'm too much a part of that, but Rachel is pretty damn cool. So I'm really happy to have Rachel here around on this channel. Very appreciated. Luca, literally, I wanted Eva and Eva to get through just because. Well, that's kind of the issue, isn't it? I'm not familiar with Melfest. What do those 3 to 9, 10 to 15? It's age groups, so people vote with an app, and you register your age when you sign up for the app. And if you're between the ages of 3 to 9, you get like all of the people within your age category, all of those votes combine and create this voting system. I feel like I'm gonna sneeze. I'm terribly sorry. Maybe? I'm not gonna sneeze. Sorry. Groot gillade inte denna semifinal. No, or well, the first one, if that's the one you're talking about. No, he didn't. Pavel loved Inga Sorger. Yeah, as a song, I would agree, but I didn't like her vocal performance in that one. I think she shouted pretty shouty, which is unexpected for Lulu, who I think is a really wonderful singer, but I didn't click with that. I think I might be the only Eurofan who doesn't watch Melfest. No, you're not. Trust me, you're absolutely not. I watched because I'm Swedish, and I've watched it ever since I was a kid, you know. Definitely not a lineup to have as a first heat material. Yeah, it didn't really build up any hype, did it? Rumors has it Lorene's song is at least decent, so I'm still holding out for Heat 4. Heat 3 is okay too. Yeah, I mean, Loreen is always exciting to have her in the contest, so... I think Statements was very undeservedly killed. So, yeah. Age groups of voters, so kids under 15 get to vote in Melfest. Yeah, of course. Kids at the age of 3 are apparently eligible to vote. And they've given 12 points to Tone, they've given 12 points to Theos, and oh yeah, we've only had 2. But yeah. So apparently if you're aged 3 years old, you're allowed to vote in Melodifestivalen. Interesting, right? I usually think the opposite. If I thought a song was bad or awful, sure, I'd remember them, but for the wrong reasons. Yeah, I'm probably the same as you, Lucas, if I'm honest. Luca, hey Groot, what do you think about these age groups? I think it's a really, really great idea. Absolutely. Like, the app system was a disaster when it was first introduced, because in the final, you know, the public vote had a set amount of points, and basically if you got the least amount of points because it was made by percentage, and everyone can vote in the app for free. So the song that finished last in the app got like 40 points, and the song that won the televote in the app got like 60 points. So there was no difference. So the jury just decided who we were going to send, and that was the case for a few years there early on. So yeah, this is much better, and I actually kind of like it because it definitely shows what song works in all categories more, I guess, which is a really nice input, I think. So I'm a big fan of it. Rachel made my day. What that I okay, awesome to hear. Daniele, ciao, you're here. Hi, love your videos. Yeah, if there's a channel you want to check out beside mine, then I guess Rachel's the one to go to. I feel like we have similar people in our comment sections, Rachel. That might be the case. Do you think that in the near future new countries will return or debut in Eurovision? Ooh, interesting question. Do I? Probably not. I mean, in what's it called? The Junior Eurovision thing, we have Kazakhstan, I believe. That could be cool, but I really want like countries like Bosnia to return. Like Bosnia and Herzegovina has a place in Eurovision, in my opinion. They've been there since the start of me following Eurovision, and I think they're an integral part of it. It's very unfortunate that they're not able to stick around. Of course, Turkey is a great part of it, but I understand that there's a little bit of a problematic situation right now, so that it's kind of not ideal to be a part of it, I guess. But the music that they've sent to the contest is world class. Of course, it's always sad to see like countries like Montenegro and North Macedonia and these to kind of drop out. Hopefully they'll come back, but at the same time I don't want a Eurovision where like 55 countries are participating. It's like a nice amount there, around 40 I'd say. But yeah, Bosnia is probably the one that I miss the most, I gotta say. I watched the second heat on TV and I was kind of surprised by the overall production. Did not enjoy the hosts or the stuff between the songs. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the show either, if I'm honest. Lulu gave me, I get why you're more of a group than a lead singer vibes this year. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Yeah. Pavel, I can't imagine a 3-year-old child downloading an app and vote. Yeah, me neither. I mean, what even is that? I don't know. Taya, so far all 3 2020 representatives, Ulrike in Norway, Damir in Croatia, and Lulu in Sweden, have lost their selections. You're absolutely right. Are those the only 3? I'm not going to sit here and think, because no, I can't do that. But I take your word for it. Red says, so Groot is a Melody Festival and San Remo man, and that is certainly a combination of music taste. Look, I'm a Melody Festival man because I'm from Sweden. I mean, everyone in Sweden knows Melody Festival, and probably everyone has seen it growing up. I just happened to enjoy the music, so I stuck around for it. San Remo is more about just, you know, this vibe of just enjoying the classical side of music listening experience, I guess, with the occasional odd one out there. But I mean, San Remo is all for the music. Melody Festival is just tradition, I guess. Yeah. Eushi or Yushi, or with the sushi rolls as a profile photo. When taking into consideration that the first heat in Melody Festival tends to be the best, I was extremely worried, and I still am after the second one. I think the fourth one tends to be the best. Like historically, the last heat is usually the one that I think is the strongest. So we can have our hopes up. We got both Mariette and Loreen in the final one, which could be interesting. It's interesting to notice that 3 to 9 and 10 to 15 are the most powerful age groups for voters. Just 6 to 7 years range in one group versus 14 or 15 years range in other groups. Yeah, I agree. But I mean, people or like kids are very different depending on their age. I don't think a 10-year-old has much in common with a 15-year-old, but they have more in common than a 15-year-old does with a 3-year-old. That's for sure. So yeah, but I see your point. Andy asks, do you agree that Nanne's Hol Omme is the best Melfest song ever? No, not the best one ever. but it's really, really good. Yeah, I would not have minded if it won in 2005. It would have been a much better choice than Las Vegas, for sure. Yoshi asks, who is your ESC winner at the moment? Mine is Vesna. For me, Aya or Carpe Diem. I probably Aya. Yeah, let's go with Aya. Lucas says, it seems we have a set of 4 categories as to why countries don't return: financial, unwillingness, kicked out, and impracticality. Andorra and Monaco. Yeah, I guess that's fair. Where would you put Morocco in that bunch? Return to me on that one. Claudette, and apparently Montenegro had an artist and a song ready but basically cancelled last moment, so the artist was kind of mad about it on socials. Yeah, that's understandable. If you were already confirmed to represent your country and then they say, no, you're not going, then I'd be pissed too. Especially like everyone involved with that. Songwriters, maybe they already had like a stage concept prepared. Who knows? I'd be mad about it too. Daniela, Bosnia and Herzegovina slay. It's a crime that they are in that situation, that they can't come back. I agree, 100%. It's a beautiful country. I love it to bits. And I definitely want them in Eurovision. That's one thing for sure. Luca, something that I don't like about Melody Festival 1 and 2 is these gimmicks and intervals. They're quite cringy and repetitive. Absolutely. It has the approach of a kid's show to a very great extent, unfortunately. Chris wants all the micros back in Eurovision. Maybe have their own voting book and all. Imagine Liechtenstein in Eurovision. Yeah, I guess. Miss Hungary. Oh yeah, Hungary. Terribly sorry that I forgot Hungary, but yeah, Hungary is of course a very integral part to Eurovision as well. I was gonna say like Slovakia, but they never really made much of an impression on Eurovision. But it would be nice to have them back, I'd say. Norway made such a big mistake not picking Ulrike. I disagree. I don't really care too much for honestly, but if you do, more power to you. Oh yeah, Alicia from Poland is in their national final, so she might go from the 2020 artists. Yeah, that's true. Christian asked which voting age group has the best taste. It's probably old folks, isn't it? Let's go from the second semi, and I would say that the age group 45 to 59. Look at that. Yeah, that group 45 to 59. Those have the best taste. Anna Oxa also lost in San Remo, and she was in Eurovision before. Yeah, but she wasn't in 2020, right? I think that's what they were talking about. I wonder how many years ESC will last until its popularity drops, and I wonder what year will be the peak of Eurovision. Terribly sorry about my chair, but I feel like I'm sitting in an uncomfortable manner, and there are missing a few screws on the chair. So, yeah, how many years ESC will last until its popularity drops? I don't... past my lifetime, I guess. I feel like ESC was better in the past, but it's probably just my nostalgia. It's a different, it's an entirely different thing these days, and that's kind of the thing. Like, you can't compare Eurovision today with what it used to be, as with a lot of other things. What are your all-time Mellow favorites? Wow. What are my all-time favorite Mellow favorites? Do I have any in my head right now that I can just name? That's such a good question, and I've given it no thought whatsoever. Terribly sorry, I'll have to get back to you on that. I don't think I have like one step. One thing I know, the efforts from Andreas Jonsson in 2006 and 2007, I just wish we would have sent at least one of those. His 2010 song as well is really, really great, but yeah, one of those. Sing For Me or A Little Bit of Love. Probably A Little Bit of Love, because 2006 we had a winner that I liked as well. A Little Bit of Love from 2007. That's probably the one that I'm most like disappointed didn't go to Eurovision, along with "Keep on Walking" from 2010 by Salam Al Fakir. Um, yeah, those two I really would have wanted us to send those. Morocco would be unwilling, yeah, probably. Um, well, Monaco is planning a comeback next year, from what I've heard. Nice, that would be cool. Um, I genuinely think Eurovision will end when the world does. It gives me an eternal vibe. Yeah, maybe. It's kind of, yeah. I see your point. By the way, Groot, which one is your age group? Guess. You can have a guess, and I'll tell you if you're right or not. And Vad Stato for me. Yeah, that one would have been cool. I prefer statements, but absolutely. And Vad Stato would be a cool choice as well. You have Sporkle open. Are we getting any more Sporkle videos? I figured like if we're doing a long night here, we might do some Sporkle later here live. That was kind of my idea, but I'm not promising anything. What are the best Scandinavian language lyrics from ESC and NFC in your opinion? I'm not much of a lyric guy, as you might know. Yeah, "Hold Me Closer" has pretty nice lyrics, doesn't it? Those are ones that really hit me, and I would say "Love of My Life" this year from Lithuania that we talked about earlier. Very pretty lyrics that I like a lot. My favorites include "Hold On" 2017 and "Pretender" 2021, among some others. "Pretender" is a nice choice, very unexpected. But yeah, it's a good song. I think rock music wise, we've had a lot of strong songs in Melody Festival, and historically. 2013 we had a really great one called "Bed on Fire," which would have been super cool to send. And in 2012 we had a song called "Mystery" by Dead by April, which was amazing, but of course it doesn't beat Euphoria, but it was really amazing, I'd say. The first mellow song that I really love but I've never seen mentioned by anyone is "Black Swan" by Caroline Wennergren in 2015. That's a nice one. Yeah, as you say, not mentioned by anyone, but it's good. I like it too. Not something that I think stands out massively, but definitely deserved to go to like at least Anna Johansson in that year. Salam Al Fakir, "Keep on Walking" not winning is still pretty criminal in my books. I agree. Basically Swedish jury groups that killed it. 30 to 44. You really think that I'm 30 to 44 years old? I don't know what's that saying. You're wrong if you think that. I'm not familiar with Mellow except for the 2022 editions. Are there similar entries to Cornelia Jacobs' "Hold Me Closer" that you would suggest? I was totally mesmerized. Cornelia Jacobs was a one-time thing. Truly. I mean, when I first heard that song, I was just absolutely floored. It gave me such a... I don't know, the feeling that I got from listening to that the first time, it's insane. I don't really have similar entries to that one. We've had good ballads before, but nothing that just packs that punch that like the release of the final part of "Hold Me Closer" does. It's its own thing, trust me. Lawrence asks or guesses that Groot is around 27 years old. You're not too far off. Groot clearly in the 3 to 9-year-old age group, for sure. How did you know? 16 to 29, Chris says, yeah, 16 to 29, that's my group. Same as me, maybe 32. No, Joel, you're older than I am. I'll tell you that much. I really love Clara's song "Behöver inte dig idag." Yes. Okay, Francesco Frasinetti. "Behöver inte dig idag" by Clara Klingenström. That's the one for you. Beautiful song. Incredible melody. An incredible instrumental as well. Luca thinks I'm 75 plus. Yeah, it's either that or 3 to 9. One of the two. His age group is televote. When did you all get so funny? I love that. Yeah, I'm the televote age group. Rachel thinks... Why am I talking and eating at the same time? I don't know. This is quality streaming. Welcome to my mukbang. Rachel thinks Groot transcends the age groups. Yeah, exactly. I'm the televote group, as Uji said here. I'd say so, yeah. Lucas, sometimes I call myself a metalhead in exile, and my love for rock tend to spill over at Eurovision. Wait, tend to spill over. What do you mean by that? I'm confused. I don't really understand. I'm also a big fan of all types of rock music from my earlier. Like I grew up with all types of rock music, so I'm not sure if I'm a metalhead, but I'm a rock head in exile, I guess. Red says you're 22. That's my guess. I wish. I wish. What a time to be alive. 22. Ooh, good age. Asuto, can I guess? Absolutely, you can guess, or you can just confirm. I guess. Pain of Salvation Road Salt from 2010 is also one of the best. Yeah, that's a good one. I was always like left a bit disappointed that it never really kicked in. But the more that I kind of look back on it now, the more I just kind of really appreciate the fact that it remains so subtle and restrained all the way throughout. Nice shout. Not my 2010 favorite because Salem exists, but yeah, it's a good one. Tigressa thinks I am 28 years old. I am not. How old am I even? I have to count. Okay, I know now. Kenneth says, I guess you're about my age, 26 or 27. Mid-20s. Yeah, somewhere there. Pain of Salvation Road Salt is amazing for me. Yeah. Sorry to Anders, but if he went instead of Cornelia, it would be such a crap. I agree, but he didn't, so we don't have to worry about it. Thank you, Francesco. Thank you. You're welcome. I would love to see Clara come back to Melfest. Absolutely, but I think give her a few years to just kind of come back with a big bang. She doesn't need to go straight away again, I'd say. What do you think of Molly Hammer's recent music? Do you think she could return to Mellow? I haven't listened to it. I'm not good at listening to the radio, but I understand she's been around, I think, in So Mycket Bättre. I think. She's been around and active someplace, and maybe she has something on the radio, but yeah. Francesco, thank you for the suggestion. I will now assign you to the Italian International Jury Age Group. Italian International Jury Age Group. Sounds very fancy. Thank you. I feel very welcomed. You eat because you feel at ease with us, like old buddies, so it's really a thank you. I guess. Nice way to see it. I'll continue eating then. Hello from Jönköping. Hello, Jönköping. Is there a particular artist you'd love to see in Mellow? Okay, what's this spam from the adult dating chat? Do not go on that. Do not go on that. It's not me. I hope it disappears. Is there a particular artist you'd love to see in Mellow? Swedish artists. Actually, I'm really looking for like something that would make me really, really happy is if Ulrik Munter came back to Melodifestivalen. He was in I think 2012 and 2013. 2023 would have been such a good year for him to return. And he used to be like this, what do you call it? Like all of the teenage girls had a crush on him and just wanted to hear him sing with his guitar and his, what is it even called in English? It's called a munspel in Swedish, but harmonica. It's a harmonica. He stood with a guitar and a harmonica and he sang like these like pretty little laid back acoustic songs. But what he's released like the past 4 or 5 years, absolutely amazing. I would love to see him come back to Melodifestivalen with a song within that style. That would be really cool. Also, I don't think they will ever do it, but Vargas and Lagola. Salem, of course, has already been in. Salem Al Fakir from Vargas and Lagola. But if they came back with like a song like on the level of Roads, I think that would be absolutely insane. So that's a dream of mine. I mean that I prefer rock songs more often than not, though there are notable exceptions. Yeah, I'm the same. If there's a really good rock song, I will put it at the top of my list for sure. Yeah, stop the bot. I hope the bot has disappeared by now. Who is your UMK winner? I'm 100% chat shying for Kerje. I do have a tier list on my channel. If you checked it out, you will know. But I can give you a spoiler. Cha 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 is my winner. But damn it if I don't love Ylli Voimainen so much. Asuto says 25. Ding ding ding, we have a winner. Probably Kira, but I wouldn't mind a Kuma win. Oh, about UMK? Yeah, Kuma would. I'm not big on Kira, but yeah, that's just me. Do you think Italy and Sweden are falling into the same categories of being predictable now? Predictable? Do explain. Do you think Italy is predictable because they sent a male ballad? Because it's only it's 2 years in a row, but I mean, I think there's a little bit of variation sometimes from Italy. Sweden is always kind of predictable, I guess. What really surprised me was that we actually ended up going for Cornelia last year. So that was the unpredictableness of Sweden. Sometimes we succeed. But I mean, the televote still didn't want to send her, but luckily we have juries. Astron would say Groot is like 24. I was not that long ago. Do you think Romania has any chance at qualifying? Maybe if the staging is fixed. Yeah, for sure. Could definitely qualify. No problem. It stands out. Cha 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 not performing well and not winning UMK is my biggest fear of the year. I can understand that. I think it'll be good though. I think it'll be good. Not even the wholesome Groot is impervious to the porn bots. Yeah, I guess so. Leon, where in Sweden are you from? I'm not revealing that. I can't reveal that. I don't want to spread my location all over the world. Sorry, Leon. But I'm from Sweden. Mihailo says good night. I just know I'll dream about carrots. You're welcome for me giving you those dreams. Good night. Have a good one. Someone I would love to see in Melfest is Molly Sandén with a song that really shows off her voice, or with a real banger. Yeah, Molly would be cool. I'm not overly fond of her music, but I mean, it's when she has a good song, it's really, really good. Yeah, could be cool. Imagine Robin representing Sweden in a ESC, A Man Can Dream. Yeah, I think Robin has kind of, I guess her time has kind of passed by. If she goes to Melfest, I'm not sure how she will do, but yeah, I mean, it could be cool. Opeth with a 3-minute intro at Melody Festival, and of course, that would be very, very cool. Melfest would never like take that in though, but if they did, I'm pretty sure like the people would vote for that. There's an audience for Opeth and instrumental guitar music, so Agnes in Mellow is a dream for me. She has been in once. Not really my standout from her though, but yeah, she's great. She really is. Why is the scoring for one song hidden? Sean asked. I'm guessing you mean this. It's because in Melfest, when they vote, the song that has received the most amount of votes total goes directly, so they don't need the voting system. And in the Heat 2, Maria Sur, when she got the most points, so she didn't have to be a part of the voting, basically. That's why. I was in the same class as Ulrich when he won Little... Really? Henny, that's really cool. That's really, really cool. Was he nice? I hope he's nice. He seems nice. Peace Around says, would love to see I Am Who I Am, Who Am I do Melfest at some point. Me too. She has pretty cool songs. Nice sound to her. That would be cool. That would actually be really cool. Oh, Scott as well. If you know Scott, then that's absolutely an artist I would love to see in Eurovision or in Melfest. Tigresa says Ulrich is fantastic. His new music is great. I agree. How about Isak Danielsson? Absolutely, he's great. Has such a wonderful voice. That would also be really nice. There are a lot of artists in Sweden who haven't done Mello, and I think they kind of don't want to, because there's a certain type of status on competing in Melody Festival, I think. But yeah, that would be cool. That would be great. I'm really hyped to see the full performance of Air from this year. Looks by far the most promising of all entries so far. Yeah, we should talk about the third heat, but there are too many questions here. Air looks great. Sounds great. I'm looking forward to that. Do you look at the songwriters before the songs are released? Any favorite composers in Mello ESC? I don't, because everything is basically just written by Anders Wrethov these days. But no, I don't look at the songwriters. I go into every Melfest heats with no expectations whatsoever. Yeah, and I know like songwriters, they can create songs within so many different styles and genres, so it doesn't really matter who writes what. Favorite composers in Eurovision, I guess just one that always just manages to hit for me is Murland, of course. If I see him at the songwriting credentials, I'm sure it's a good song. Ulrike lost the factor this year, although she had a better than 2020 song. Still, they were very similar structure-wise, so nobody was wowed. That was Alessandra this year. Yeah, I can't really speak for what people thought about it. It never really hit me though. That's just me. I don't like cha-cha-cha. I really don't get the hype. I think it's way too much fun to just not like it. But I mean, if you don't like it, then you don't like it. But I'm a big fan of it. From Swedish artists that haven't been in Melfest, I really enjoy listening to Scott. Nice, Pavo. Me too. She's absolutely incredible. Jokes aside, I'd love Molly Nilsson to enter the competition, but I don't think it would appeal the general public too much. Molly Nilsson. I don't know who this is. I should look her up. Thank you for saying that, Claudette. I'll take a look. Your location is depicted in the painting behind, but only real deciphers like me can crack it. Not earning any of this. Yes. You beat me. I can't get Jag vill om du vågar by Pernilla Wahlgren from my head. It's catchy. It's catchy. I'm very sad Mariette never won Melodifestivalen. There is a chance this year. She's in. Still love A Million Years. Yeah, A Million Years is probably my favorite from her. Trying to think. Yeah, it was Don't Stop Believing. Yeah, A Million Years is my favorite from her. Dirty Loops should compete in Melfest. Yeah, that would be cool. They're very interesting. Who do you think will win the third heat? Let's move on to third heat. I'll come to that question right away, Katrine. I'll just read first that Henny says that Ulrich was part of the more popular guys in class, but not too obnoxious about it. Haven't seen him since we graduated in 2010 though, so can't tell anything about how he is nowadays. Yeah, but that's nice to hear. At least he wasn't... I've heard from other people that there are certain other artists within the Swedish music industry in a similar age group that is not very nice, or weren't very nice. No names. Scott in Melfest would be really cool. I agree. Nice to hear it. I'll leave you guys with Groody. Still have some other things to attend to. Thanks for sticking around. It's been how long have we been going for? Almost 2 hours, I think. Thank you for coming out and sticking around. Ushi, I don't listen to mellow songs before the show. Can I have high hopes for Heat 3? Claudette says she's a Swedish synth-pop artist. Her songs are kind of dark and moody. That's my vibe too. Good night, Astron. Have a good one. TLC, have you reviewed Icelandic NF? I haven't. I should get around to that sometime. We want names. I'm not giving any names. Sorry. Heat 3. We got 7 songs. And I'm eating. So, we've listened to 1-minute snippets and 30 seconds of clips. Maybe you've watched them too. I don't know. But I've listened to the snippets, I've watched the rehearsal clips, and I think so far this heat is probably stronger than the other two. The first one is by far the worst. The second one had a really, really wonderful song, I think, in Panettos, On My Way. That one made me incredibly happy, so I really like that one. In this one, I think there are a few really strong songs, but I think there's only one that ticks both boxes, like staging and song, unfortunately. Royals, I think, is quite an underwhelming song. It feels very... what do you say? Like, I have such high expectations for Paul Ray because I really, really like him. And I love his efforts in Melodifestivalen so far. And I like songs that he's released outside of Melodifestivalen as well. But this one didn't really interest me. I thought it was very predictable. It had energy in it, but it's at the same time just had this really cliche style of, oh, we're tough guys, we can be royals, and I'll treat you royally, and oh, we can be rebels, and I cringe so hard listening to this. Like, who is this for? What this music? Who is it for? Is it someone who wants to feel alpha male at the gym? I don't know. I wouldn't listen to this when I went to the gym. I would never listen to this. But then I saw it live. Brilliant staging. We'll probably get it through. Honestly, I think it had a brilliant staging, wonderful choreography, great LEDs behind him, with a very cool style to them. So I think that one will get through, and I wouldn't mind it. But like as a song, it's by far his worst effort in my opinion. I really love the intimacy that the previous two efforts really created. They felt so kind of personal and sincere, and this one is just, oh, we need a anthemic cool song about being kings, and it's like, come on, no, stop. Let's move on. I think he'll get through. I don't think it would be undeserved. I like Paul Ray, but yeah, that's about it. Casanovas Så kommer känslorna tillbaka. I love dansband. This is Swedish music heritage at its finest. Really lovely melody in this, nice chord intervals, but then you see it on stage and it's very underwhelming, unfortunately. It's not a song that I would ever expect to go very far anyway. 20 years ago, this would definitely go somewhere if it had like a younger vibe to it. If the artists were maybe around 30 years old and attractive, I guess, then people would definitely just kind of be really enjoying this one a lot. It still has a great tone to it. I like the melody of it a lot. I think it's very charming. I like them as well. There's nothing wrong with them. It's just that I don't really have high hopes for it. If I get to choose my qualifiers personally, I would put this one through because I think the melody is wonderful. I love this type of music when it's done right. It could be done in a very like tacky way that's just too much and too silly, but here I think it's just right. So yeah, that one is for me, but I have no hopes for it, unfortunately. For the show by Melanie Weber, we haven't got a lot of like things to go on here. It sounds decent, but it also sounds like it doesn't really go anywhere. We need to hear the full song here to really make up our minds on what this song is all about. Looks really promising staging wise. I think she's kind of likable as well, but this could definitely be a song that just gets forgotten really easily, and I'm not overly confident on how it will go for her. But fingers crossed, it could be a really powerful power ballad that with like this kind of pop tone as well. It's a bit upbeat while also having the emotional delivery in a sense. I'm intrigued to listen to the full song. I can't really judge it at the moment, but I guess at the moment I'll have to put it outside because I don't know anything about it. Släpp alla sorger, wonderful. This is, takes me back. It's very Swedish. Just we have the nyckelharpa with Mats Wester playing it, and it has a wonderful tone to it. The chorus is memorable, has a catchy melody, wonderful instrumentation in this one. I like his vocals a lot. His vocal style is very, what do you call it? It has an identity. When Håkan Hemlin is singing a song, it's him. And especially with this type of instrumental as well. Nordman are famous in Sweden. They're very well liked because of their very specific sound that no one has really been able to replicate or at least even take inspiration from and manage to make it in a similarly strong way. They've been in Melodifestivalen 2 times before. Loved them both times. This one's great too. Unfortunately, the staging is absolutely nothing to this one. It's very empty, very flat, and completely uninteresting. So that's a shame. Still, definitely want this one to go to the final, but they need to fix that staging to really win me over. We've gone through 4 songs. Let's see what all of you are saying about it. Royals is okay for me. Not that interesting, so yeah. Alpha Male at the Gym by Groot Goes to the Gym confirmed, of course. I mean, you have to. I haven't seen Heat 3 for Mellow, but that description for Royals, yeah, you will feel that very thing. Like, what are you thinking when you're writing lyrics like, we can be royals, we can be rebels, I will treat you royally, and you have this like punchy drumming in the background as well. It really feels like, oh yeah, we're getting pumped up now, guys. Let's go. We're kings of this place. We rule this area. I hate that. Oh, God. Alpha Male at the Gym, absolutely revolting in my opinion. Yeah, I agree. Hey Noah, nice to see you again. Luca, the song reminded me of Arvingarna. Yeah, it's the same genre. It's dansband, we call it. And Arvingarna does that as well. This one is just kind of like Arvingarna does a very cheeky type of dansband. This one is more just kind of classical dansband. focusing on melodies and such. But yeah, you're not wrong for comparing it to Arvingana. It's absolutely similar. Marcus and Martinez landslided the audience poll. They got 315 out of 692. And the second place, which was Royals, had 134. Yeah, I can understand why. I hope for the show will be good. Looked promising, yeah. Lawrence, it was nice watching the stream. Gotta go now. Have a great night, Groot and chat. Wonderful to have you stick around for 2 hours. Do something nice now. Also, I hope you do more streams. I hope so too. It's a lot of fun, I think. I can't believe Sober was somehow selected among these other very nice entries. Sorry for anyone who likes it. We're gonna get to Sober very, very shortly. Nodeman caught my interest in some way. Don't think it's for me, but we'll see. Nodeman sounds promising. My favorite so far. Yeah, Nodeman has a very unique sound to it, and that's really what sets it apart. I think it's wonderful. So yeah, I hope they really manage to win a lot of people over tomorrow. I think the only intent behind Royals is to top Ireland's level of cringe lyrics, possibly. Yeah, it's just no. When I hear that, I just think of the Danish freedom song in the background of Lord's Royals. What? The Danish freedom song in the background of Lord's Royals. I don't understand. Like Lord, the New Zealand singer, her song Royals, and then Freedom by Niklas Sonne in the background of that. Interesting. I don't really see it, but okay, cool. Do you think that the other songwriters knew Loreen was participating and they decided to not send their best songs? Interesting theory. Thoughts on Azerbaijan 2012? Good. Very nice ballad. Powerful, intriguing, very captivating. Yeah, great one. Got a well-deserved result as well, I'd say. Royals being ruled over by the Queen of the Kings. Royals being ruled over by the Queen. Ah. Yeah, we're not sending Royals anyway. If Sweden ends up going for Royals in the final, I will move. I will become Danish. Or no, Denmark didn't pick my favorite either. I don't know what country I would be from. I'd move to Latvia because they chose a good song. What do you think of the no streaming directly to final songs until the Heat 4 rule? I don't like it. I don't like it at all. I want to listen to On My Way by Panettos every day. Give Paul Ray a sister crown to calm down this alpha male gym energy. Yeah, he needs some humility, I guess. Okay, let's talk Sober. Not a lot to say here because I don't like it. It's not for me. I mean, it's definitely like an iconic imprint that it leaves on everyone watching it, both staging-wise and song-wise. I kind of despise her way of singing. It's not my thing. As an overall listening experience for 3 minutes, it might like have enough time to really get you dragged into like a certain type of charm within the music, but it's just that I kind of doubt it. But that's just me. That's just me. En av oss. Absolutely not, Christian. Sorry. Yeah, let's not dwell on Laurel. I hope to God that this doesn't make it through. If it does, then I think we need to start asking some questions. But yeah. Låt hela stan se på by Ida Lova. I need to listen to this one for 3 minutes before actually making my mind up. It sounds pretty. It has a nice use of the Swedish language. It looks pretty on stage as well. But it's a song that I need the full context of. I think the 1 minute recap time that we got from it is not enough to really make like an opinion regarding it. It could absolutely be something in the veins of a Klara Klingenström with Behöver inte dig idag, if it really just has that way of building and has that intimate delivery. But I can't say anything yet. I need to listen to it in full first. And then we got Air by Marcus and Martinus, which is... I don't want two Norwegian twins to represent Sweden in Eurovision, but this song is freaking good. The way that it sounds so far, we haven't heard the full thing, but the drop sounds amazing. Like, the production quality of this is through the roof. I like the way that the song builds. It has a very kind of epic grandness to it. Very polished production quality on it. Lovely sound design. It's very synth heavy with really polished percussion throughout. But the drop or whatever you call it, like the chorus of the song, absolutely incredible sound design on these synths and the arpeggios that work here. Um, Vocally, it's not too like over the top or anything. It's not something that grabs my attention, but it's competent. It does its part, and then you have like a staging, light show, and choreography to just kind of knock it out of the park. Everything's perfect about it as far as I've seen so far, and this could absolutely be the song that we send to Eurovision, and I wouldn't mind it. I would be a bit kind of just for the fact that it's two Norwegians who I doubt have a Swedish citizenship that we end up sending in that case. But the song is way too good. It's definitely going to go directly to the final. It's going to be the song that most people vote for. I can't see anything else. And it should be as well. From what we've seen so far. I mean, maybe the second half of the song is absolutely horrendous, and it's basically just Celebrate from Croatia 2011 for the second half of the song, and then I will say that yeah, this is not going through. But from what I've heard so far, it's a landslide. I'd say. Let's see what we've got. Some more comments. If y'all send Marcus and Martinez, I'm becoming Swedish, but only after ESC, so I can vote first. Okay, Katrin, welcome to Sweden. Sober, amazing. I love it. Laurel is disaster queen, which we are need. What is this grammar and spelling? You're confusing me, Pavel, but I'm sensing a lot of sarcasm here. Are you hyped for France's Lazzara? Not really, because I don't know anything about her, but France is one of my favorite countries in Eurovision lately, so I should be hyped, I guess. Is Laurel Evil Swedish, or does she know any Swedish apart from being a songwriter? I have no idea. Probably not. She might be though. I haven't read anything about her. I just know she writes music. And maybe she should stick to only doing that. I didn't say anything. Confession, I never enjoyed Laurel as a songwriter either. Yes, even She Got Me. Never liked that song either. Oh, she wrote She Got Me. Okay, interesting. Yeah, I don't know her discography to kind of say anything about that. I think she is a Canadian but lives in Sweden. Okay, if she lives in Sweden, she probably knows some Swedish. If we send Marcus and Martinez and win ESC, how could we possibly claim that as a Swedish win? I don't think Marcus and Martinez would win Eurovision, but they'd probably do a pretty good result if the song is as good as it sounds. My favorite song was Låt hela stan se på. I need to listen to that song entirely. Yeah, I need to hear it in full before judging that one, but it sounds really pretty. Do you think Marcus and Martinez being Norwegian damaged their chances? No, not really. They're famous in Sweden as well, so I don't think it's an issue. Absolutely not. And they will get a lot of points from the lower age groups as well, I'd imagine. Heja Norge, heja Norge, heja Norge, ole ole ole. Sure, whatever you say. What are the chances a song in Swedish wins Mello this year? Absolutely none. So far we have On My Way in the final. That's one song. It's my favorite song in the final as well, and it's in Swedish. But they're not winning. Simple as that. So I don't think those chances are very good, Francesco. Lorene's song is in English and Mariette's song is in English, I guess, from the next week. Possibly if Ida Lova or Nordman is not winning Melodifestivalen, but if Ida Lova really has this song that just hits with everyone, that's like the only one that I can even imagine. Unless the Last Heat has something. They have maybe if Emil Henron, I don't know if he's good or not. I don't know. But I think those chances are very low, Francesco. It's getting quite late now, so I gotta go. Hope you all have an amazing stream. Thank you for sticking around, Taya. It's been 2 hours, so it's really nice to have you here all of that time. Have a good one. Pavel, yeah, Marcus and Martinez are landsliding others. I'd imagine so too. I would be so mad if I was Norwegian and saw them going for Mello over Norsk Melodi Grand Prix. Yeah, I can imagine. I mean, I don't really know why they're in Melodifestivalen, but yeah. Air is the best one in every single way, but personally my favorite is Ida Lova. Don't know why. Yeah, I'll have to listen to the songs in full first. But Air sounds really, really great. Well, France sends an artist without French citizenship. Okay. I mean, every entry from San Marino... No, not every, but some of the entries from San Marino have kind of lacked San Marinese citizenship, I think. Unless Flo Rida has a secret identity within San Marino. I always feel that people hate us Swedes because we nearly always qualify. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. we take Eurovision pretty seriously, I guess. But yeah, Sweden tend to qualify, don't we? You should watch the music video for Tu Ten Ira by Lazara. It's iconic. I'll write it down. Wait. Tu Ten Ira Lazara. I think I might wait until I've listened to her Eurovision effort before listening to this one. Laurel's Habit is a massive hit. You might have heard it on the radio. As I said, I'm not really listening to, like, I never listen to the radio. But yeah, maybe I've heard it. Who knows? Yeah, I had to change spelling and grammar to appreciate Laura's craftsmanship. Okay, Pavel, settle down there. Actually, I really liked Idalova. If the full song is as good, it could be a moment. Absolutely. Take care, Mishaven. Take care. Have a good one. Vladana walked so Eminem could run. Vladana, breathe air. Okay, there's a connection there, I guess. Cheeky. You were not supposed to reveal the secret of Flo Rida's secret nationality, Groot. Terribly sorry. I was just speculating. He can still deny it. Alright, should we keep it there for Melfest? I don't think there's much more to discuss about this. Yeah, I think we're satisfied there with Melfest. What are we supposed to do now then? I think my phone needs to charge up a little bit because otherwise I can't read the chat. But yeah, there are still 39 people out there, so actually pretty insane. I think we've been like above 35 throughout the entire stream, which is absolutely insane. So yeah, thank you so much for all of that. 40 now, so someone just joined. Welcome. I think we've kind of done talking about what I wanted to talk about. Is there anything else we should discuss? I'm assuming this is the Polish national final. Yep, I'll make sure to listen to these songs shortly. I would reinstate the language rule for one ESC every 2 years. Do you think I'm mad? What do you mean? Like every second year you have to send a song in your own language? I think it's kind of unfair for, I guess, United Kingdom, and yeah, it doesn't really work, I guess. But I would like to see some more national languages being used. If allting är precis likadant flopped, I doubt Idalova will succeed. I don't know that song. Sorry. Greece 2019-2022 sent a artist who lived abroad with either 100% or 50% Greek heritage. Even Victor, 2023 artist, lives in Athens, but I think he is half Greek, half Dane. Yeah, I mean that's the case. But I mean, then you have Estonia, who sent Victor Krone, and I don't think he could order a cup of coffee in Estonia without using English. So apparently, like, at least these Greek artists have Greek heritage, so that's something. Wouldn't give an advantage to English-speaking countries, though. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking as well. Groot, you're a real king. Thank you for all of the Eurovision content. Thank you for all of the content. Can't wait for the rest of the Eurovision season. Maybe Paul Ray's song Royals is for me then. Maybe I'm the perfect audience for this. I'll go to the gym tomorrow, Red, and I'll listen to Royals by Paul Ray, and I feel very alpha. Thank you for complimenting me like that. I appreciate it. I loved Allting är precis likadant. As I said, don't know it. You will love Gladiator from Poland. I'll keep that in mind. Let's see. Moldova has a song or two I actually really enjoy in their NF. Sunstroke Project's song is not one of them. Yeah, I heard about that Sunstroke Project being back. We'll get around to Moldova. Do you think a song in Swedish would win again soon, or am I being delusional and it will happen in 50 years? I don't know. I really want us to send something in Swedish soon again, but it seems to be pretty far away. There was a song, like, what year was that? Was it 2021 when Danny had a song called Dandi Dansa, which I get it if you think it's stupid and it's like it doesn't really have a point and it sounds a bit silly singing Dandi Dansa, but the song was actually really, really great. I loved it. I thought it was really fun performance. Thought it had a wonderful hook. The instrumental was out of this world, crazy creative, and he's a complete pro. And I think he finished like 7th, 6th maybe in the final. And you just felt like, well, okay, that's that. People didn't like it. And that's a very famous person who's very well liked as well. So yeah. Let's see. 55 for quite a lot of time. What? I don't understand. People will not vote for Wild Youth just because it's in English, will they? If all of the other songs were not in English, maybe someone would. Maybe Maria in Bristol, sitting with her biscuits and tea, and she feels like, I don't understand what they're singing about, but I like this young group. They spoke and sang about being one and young. I like them because I understood them. Maybe that could happen. I don't know. I'm just speculating. Allting är precis likadant by Lova. Oh, from Melodifestivalen. Yes, beautiful song. Really, really pretty. Love the staging to it as well. With the dancer being kind of fading in and out. That's really great. Yeah, good one. I didn't even make it out of the heat, I think. Speaking about Victor Krona reminds me of Ukus Seviste's comments about Stefan being Armenian. I don't know anything about this, and maybe I don't need to. Unpopular opinion, I'm not a fan of sending songs in native languages. It could be a hit or miss, I guess, but I can always appreciate a song being sung in their own language. Well said, love the shade. Is it against Victor Krona, I guess? You already heard Gladiator, to be honest, through a certain fan content. Oh, were the songs already released before this? I don't remember it regardless, so maybe that's not a good sign. Maybe it didn't really leave an impression on me. I don't know, Daniel. We'll see. I wanted Medina to win last year, but yes, I know Cornelia was a better choice, but I love them and that was a fun Swedish song. Absolutely, Medina were incredible last year. I would have loved to see them win Melodifestivalen with that song, but Cornelia was there. You just had to go Cornelia. But I agree with you. Medina had a wonderful song. If Molly Sandén returned, I think a Swedish song winning could become realistic. Yeah, but her previous efforts in Melodifestivalen have all been in English. But yeah, maybe if she comes along with a Swedish song, maybe. We can only speculate. Benny asks, do you usually follow the ESC rehearsals and how the odds change in that phase? Not really. I'm so busy with just other things in life. Yeah, I don't really follow the odds and stuff. I think that I guess that kind of takes something away from it as well. Like, I haven't really checked what the odds are like now in Eurovision. Like, if there is a favorite so far. But yeah, no, I'm not big on following the odds. Thanks for the company for this evening. Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night, Yushi. Have a good one. Steve thinks he knows Maria in Bristol. Maybe you do. I've seen Brits and Irish ESC Reddit users complaining about not enough songs being in English. See? Might be a thing. We haven't sent a song in Swedish for over 10 years. When was the last time? Was it Evighet? So that's almost 20 years now. Almost. And we didn't even, that one wasn't even sung in Swedish when we sent it. Surely the last time that we performed in Swedish, like a Swedish song was sung in Swedish at Eurovision, was 1998. I think. I meant 55 viewers in my previous comment. It was above 50 for a long time. That's amazing. I get it. It's after midnight now. People have to sleep. But happy to have all of you late night owls here with me. Andy, they're lucky I'm not on Reddit to do that. Usually, I kind of like Croatia this year. Yeah, you do you, I do me. Dominic, hey, just joined the stream and see you're on the Polish finalist list, and man, I really wish we got Ramona Reyes Kocham in the final. It's such an 80s vibe and in Polish, imagine. I haven't listened to the songs yet, but I'm sure you. Um, I feel sorry for you if you had a song that you really wanted to be there that didn't end up coming there. But maybe you have some other choices. I don't know. We'll figure out as we get along. Or if you don't follow the rehearsals, you missed the drama last year. All of Cornelia's tech issues. All of Cornelia has tech issues of some sort, and she was the only one having issues. People were freaking out. Well, she did well in the end, but that sucks. Christian says, I'm curious, you said you weren't a lyrics guy, but also care about songs being in native languages. Is it more about the rhythm of the language than the lyrical content for you? I think it's mostly just because vocals are a part, like it's kind of be considered an instrument as well. And if you have it in a different language, the instrument has a different sound to it. I think, for instance, the Carpe Diem from Slovenia this year has like an additional layer of something intriguing because it's sung in Slovenian. I think it sounds more intriguing and interesting because of the way the language sounds in that song. So I think it mostly just has to do with that. Honestly, who here doesn't need some adult dating? Well, I don't think you should go on the website xxx18.in to do your adult dating, Red. Just, hot tip from me. Groot, if you listen to the Polish songs, there's one song called Booty by Alena. It's just amazing with beautiful lyrics. It made me tear up. Somehow I highly doubt that. Oh, God. I'm not looking forward to listening to that one. But maybe they'll surprise me. Who knows? What do you think about that song in Swedish by Finland in 2012? Good point. There was a song sung in Swedish 10 years ago, but not from Sweden. It's a very pretty song. The language Swedish sounds very pretty when it's pronounced in Finno-Swedish. But I guess the song didn't really stand out enough to actually make an impression on the audience back then. But it's pretty. It's 23:13 here, so it's not as late here. Muhahaha. Well, okay, I'm guessing from the UK. It's really weird that you have such a beautiful language yet Sweden hasn't sent a song in Swedish for so long. Thank you for saying that. I'm not sure if I think Swedish is that beautiful, but it's nice to hear that people think that. Judging by your name, you're from Italy yourself, and I think your language is probably the one that's the one that I would what do you call it? Compliment. Croatia's song is not my thing musically, but now that I've had more context about it, I can appreciate it more than my initial reaction. That might be the case. I haven't read into it too much, but I can't look past the song that I'm hearing. I just don't care for it. Luca, the spoken word at the start of the song is truly moving. What did Luca say? I think I'm gonna sneeze again. I'm terribly sorry. Give me a minute to just kind of sort my sort my nose out. I think I'm getting down with a cold. Give me a minute. Sorry. Sorry, I had them muted. I just realized you said that. Ah, that's so embarrassing. Look at that. Big face me, but I can't see the chat anymore, which is not really what I wanted. The streaming, the struggles of streaming. Oh, there we go. There we go. I nailed it. I kind of want to close the what do you call it, the website in the background, but I don't know how to do it. Yeah, I actually don't know how to do it. This is so embarrassing. What if I do that? Wow, I did it. This is gonna look so visually appealing right here. Look at that. Okay, where were we? Thank you for telling me that the mic was out, otherwise I would have never noticed and I would have sat here just talking to myself. Would have been awful. Let's see where we were. Croatia's song is not my thing. Yeah, we've written that. Look at the spoken word that started the song is truly moving. What song is that? Oh, it's Booty. Okay. Yes, it was perfect when she was on live, and that's what mattered. Oh yeah, about Cornelia, I guess. Yeah, absolutely. Tried to watch Croatia together with my mom, born in '63, for our first time. It was a brilliant idea. Well enjoyed awkwardness and not understanding feelings. Yeah. I don't think I'll show that song to my parents. Finland are my 2012 winners, my Finnish entry. Interesting. Nice one to have, I'd say. As a Dane, Finlandssvensk is so pleasant. Thank you for saying that. I agree. I shouldn't really be thanking you because I don't speak Finno-Swedish myself, but I agree with you. I think it sounds wonderful. We all tend to not fully appreciate our native languages. We enjoy anything different from the norm much more. I think there's a point in that, Chris. For instance, your language, Greek, is something that I absolutely adore listening to. But maybe you don't. What do I know? Ylivoimainen could be up there, but they're probably not sending it anyway. From Halcyon. I can't go through the chat to really see what you're talking about, but Ylivoimainen, really great, love it too. Germany is also a country which is scared to send something in native language, and it will not change. Well, Germany should be scared to send something in their native language because, no, I'm sorry, I'm too mean. That's too mean. I just don't really care for the way German sounds. But if you ever want to hear a great song in German, you should listen to Keine Angst by Kasper. Because then German sounds wonderful and it's an absolute banger. Yeah, I can just repeat it over and over again to the 35 people in the chat right now. Keine Angst by Kasper. Song in German, absolutely incredible. Listen to it. Today's music recommendation from me. Bless you, thank you. Greek and Albanian are two of my favorite languages that are foreign to me to enjoy hearing and listening to. Absolutely, absolutely. It's very pretty languages. And then a lot of the muted comments. I'm living in Scotland, so yeah, that's why Scottish family, but I'm also Italian, and I agree with Francesco. Swedish is very pretty, and I have studied it for a couple. Studied it? Wow, it's a difficult language to study, I'd say. There are a lot of weird rules within grammar. Mostly, like, I guess exceptions is the main thing. There are a lot of exceptions in Swedish when you learn the rules. Groot, do you still use Twitter? I don't. I never go on Twitter. I don't really know why. I just don't. I just don't. I think there's a very. No, I shouldn't say too much. But sometimes people say things that aren't very nice on Twitter, and I don't need to see that in my daily life. There are enough things about negativity that you get exposed to, regardless. We were talking about a beautiful masterpiece called Booty. A lot of beautiful masterpieces are called Booty, I'm sure. This one being one of them. My mom in her 70s follows national finals and actually liked Croatia's song, but her favorite is Duže though. Yeah, I mean, each to their own, absolutely. Poland's not sending song in Polish anytime soon too. Might change. Who knows? Who knows? Wait, is the last German song in the ESC really Voki mit dein Popo, or am I forgetting something? German songs in German in Eurovision. I don't know. No, I don't know. Maybe it is. Maybe it is. Who knows? Yeah, might be. I'm really trying to think really hard, but you're probably right. I tend to be a big fan of other, I guess that's Mediterranean languages, Romance and Germanic languages. Yeah. Isn't Austria 2016 German, or am I wrong? Surely that's French. Luhan d'ici? Yeah, that's French. One of my favorite songs in German is Lichtgesalt by Lacrimosa. Time to get out the notepad. Lichtgesagt, Lacrimosa. Got it. Thank you for sharing. Suddenly Kinda Angst by Casper gets a spike in Spotify streams tonight. That would be incredible. Make it go viral, please. All 37 of you. That would be incredible. Have you ever seen Mellow live? I'll be in Friends Arena next month for the third time. I've been in 2017 and 2020. Mariette has always competed the years I've been there, hoping third time's a charm. Nice, I'm happy for you. I have seen it live when I was very, very young. I don't have a very much of a memory from it. I saw the rehearsal for the fourth, what do you call it, like the fourth deltävling in 2006. So I saw Carola with Evighet, or Invincible, and there was also my big favorite Roger Pontare with Silverland, which I loved when I was 9 years old, I guess. But yeah, that's the only time I've seen it, and it was at a rehearsal. But yeah, that's the time. I hope you have a great time though when you go to Friends next month. Hope it'll be nice, Sandro. ESC Twitter community is pretty toxic. I wouldn't really know. I just see like a lot of it seems pretty nice, but when you scroll through and you just kind of get stuck in scrolling through, then you at some point you'll probably see something that makes you feel a bit, can't we all just be nice to each other? Yeah. Let's see. What are your favorite sources to learn about Eurovision stuff? Let's say social media can be quite toxic, and I'm looking for alternatives to learn about Eurovision stuff. Like stay updated with what's going on in the Eurovision world. I'd probably just say this website that I'm using called Eurovision. I think it's called Eurovision World, right? They update every time something happens, so I usually stick around on that one. And I try to just keep myself updated with what's going on, like checking out the national finals. What's good about that website as well is that they have a calendar with all of the dates when something is happening that's Eurovision related, so that's a good way. I guess for drama and stuff like that, I don't keep myself updated either, so I don't have anything to recommend. Maybe someone else can recommend something in the chat, but I don't really have any recommendations. Yeah, learn historically. It's just to watch it, basically. I love watching old Eurovision, so yeah. Wait, did I miss a Scot in the chat here? I'm based in Edinburgh. Do we have a Scot in the chat? I don't know. We have one at least. Red is a Scot. Let's see. Voki mit dein Popo holding hands with Naya Blundar. Okay. I've seen Lacrimosa live. They did a 3-hour long show in Basel a few years ago. Nice. I'm looking forward to listening to them. Leonora had a fragment in German, didn't she? Did she? Oh yeah, with the Danish girl on the chair. Yeah, there was something German in there, wasn't it? Yeah, that counts. That counts. I believe more than half top 10 entries were in non-English pretty much every year after COVID years. I'm not gonna sit here and count and argue with you on that. I'll trust your judgment. You might be right. Let's see. Tilo's voice is great, but I don't know what you're talking about here. Will you be going to Liverpool? Have you ever attended the Eurovision? I have not. No. And I won't be going to Liverpool. No. unfortunately, but I think it's a bit on the pricey side, and it's like just such a massive spectacle, and I get just as much enjoyment from watching it on the TV and just kind of I'm there for the music, and yeah, I don't know. It's I might go sometime in the future, but it's not the thing that I would like to spend all my money on. Let's say that much. Time to sleep for me. Have a good night, Groot and chat. Yeah, have a good one, Katrin. Nice to see you today again. Welcome back anytime if we do it again. Lacrimosa representing Switzerland would be an NQ, but an absolute personal favorite of mine. Also, they're Swiss. They're not German. Interesting. I'll keep it in mind. Lacrimosa, yeah, from Switzerland. Okay. I caught up with the chat. Wonderful to see so many people, honestly. You've made my night again. Eurovision is a TV show, so unless it's really close by, it wouldn't come to mind to go watch it live in the arena. Yeah, but it's been in Sweden how many times in my lifetime? 3 times in my lifetime, I think, and I've never gone. But yeah, I see your point. Absolutely. It's 1:27 a.m. here, currently hearing Surna and Natauli from outside. These 2 weeks ahead of us are crazy in my hometown. Tradition, music, and dancing at the stage. Surna is the instrument Matahari had, coming from Caucasus and Persia all the way to the Balkan, and Tauli is basically a drum. I don't. I'm not familiar with these instruments. Even though I love the Greek musical culture a lot, happy to hear that it's a big of a party atmosphere over there in Greece. I'd love to be there as well, but work says otherwise, I'd say. I'm going to Greece this summer, and I'm gonna have a wonderful time. I already know for sure. Christian asks, have you tried some of the Eurovision lyric quizzes on Sporkle? I've tried one of them, where it was like the first lyric line of the songs from 2022. I don't remember how I did. I think maybe we'll do some Sporkle in a little bit to kind of finish the night with that, I guess. Groot, do you make music? Can we listen? I don't produce. I've written music and released music in that sense. Not that I've performed it, but I've written songs to get released. But I'm not I'm not sharing them, because then everyone will know my real name, and that's a big no-no. I won't allow that. But yeah, there is music out there that I have written, but I'm not sharing it. Which NF will you review next? I think... Is it Poland next week? I think Poland, right? I've already reviewed Finland, so Poland, I guess. Probably the French song first, because the French song drops 2 days from now. But after that, Poland, I'd say. I'd get a bit anxious if I had to go to the Eurovision arena, so watching it on TV is great. Also, I'm not much of a show guy, to be honest. Yeah, I mean, I completely get that. I guess I'm pretty similar. I enjoy a party as much as anyone else, but I think Eurovision does itself pretty well with just being at home as well, and really having a good time by watching it on your own or with friends. Booty reaction from Groody. You've all hyped this up so much, haven't you? Yeah. All right. Let's do Sporkle. I'm feeling in the mood for it, even though it's late at night and my head is probably not in the right mindset. I don't understand, like last time I streamed, I managed to move both this purple box and my head at the same time, and today I can't do it for whatever reason. So this looks incredibly professional. Stop align snapping to everything. Okay, it looks fine, kind of. Let's have a carrot on that. Aha! It worked. Okay, cool. Mm, I very sincerely wish you had the best time here. Many hidden gems to explore do other than beaches in Greece. Of course, I've been to Greece many times, Chris. It's one of my favorite places to visit. No wait, when was it? Was it 2021 maybe? Me and a friend, we traveled to Greece for I think like 2 weeks, and we rented a car and drove around. We were like we mainly were around Athens, but we took a ferry out to Aegina, and we drove around on these like four-wheel cars on the island, around the island, which was really nice. But we took the ferry back in the same day. But when we rented the car, we went up to, first we went down to Corinth, which was really nice. Had some beautiful sights, and then a bit later we drove upwards instead, and we stopped in, I think it's called Trikala, and then continued up to Meteora, which was one of the most like epic views I've ever seen in my life. So I absolutely know, Chris. I think it's a wonderful country, and I'm looking forward to going back, and I'm definitely gonna rent a car again and just drive around and see even more stuff. So yeah, we're talking some Poland 95 and 97 here. I'm not overly fond of either of them, unfortunately, but I'm happy that people like them. I know they are fan favorites by some people, especially since we know now that some of the songs were rejected for Poland's NF were actually quality. Yeah. Sporkle! Exclamation mark. Let's do a Sporkle. What should we do? I'm just gonna search Eurovision, and let's see what we got. Eurovision winning countries. I wonder if I can nail that. I absolutely can't. Eurovision countries by top 4 results since 2008. Can you name the Eurovision countries from these collages of their best 4 results since 2008? Oh yeah, this is... I mean, yeah, this is way too easy. No, we can't do that. I get 100%. Can you name the Eurovision 2003 to 2022 top 10? Do I only write countries? Yeah, okay, yeah, this is too easy as well. Sorry. If you have a Sporkle quiz to recommend, then I'm all ears. Can you fill the Eurovision crossword? This might actually be interesting. I've never done a crossword on Sporkle. Should we do the crossword? I think we're gonna do the crossword. I'll just get my phone so I can read the chat while I'm doing it. I've been to Meteora, loved it. Yes, that was the highlight of my school trip when I went to Greece. Absolutely, it's a massive highlight. What a wonderful view. The weather was kind of bad when I was there though, which was unfortunate, but it even created like even more epic photos, I guess, because it was like this fog that just covered the whole place and like mist. So it was a bit of both. My Greek heart is glowing from excitement. Thank you. Well, thank you for having such a wonderful country. It was obviously Malta. Yeah, no, right. Is Melody Festival or San Remo on Sporkle? No idea. Heck yeah, crossword. Yep. I usually play Sporkle using the random tool. Oh, so they just give you one? I haven't done that. Let's play this one. Timed. And maybe you need to help me a little bit. Number 2 in 2017. I think we'll have Cyprus in that one. Host city in 1978. Probably Paris, but I'm not sure if I'm confident in that one. Let's not answer that. Last Eurovision winner? Depends on when this was made. Ukraine is... I think it's that old. So Arcade was the last winner. Okay. Host city of 2004. I will know this one because that's Istanbul. You see, when you make a crossword, you have to take the easy ones first. Host city of 2018. Wait, who won in 2017? Portugal won in 2017. It was in Lisbon, right? Or am I stupid? I'm sure it was in Lisbon. Don't tell me it was in another Portuguese city. If I'm doing mistakes here, then you're just gonna you're just gonna have to laugh at me. Winner of 2001, I can do that one. Estonia. 4-time host city, last time in 77. Then it's probably Paris, but I don't dare. Number 9, host city in 15, Vienna. Host city of 2002, Tallinn. Winner of 2008, Russia. 6 appearance, 0 qualifications. Sorry, Andorra. It just had to be you. Okay, let's see what else we got. 5-time winner. I wonder this long... Oh, whoops. So confusing making these. What's this? 3-time host city, last time in 2014. It's Come on. Copen... This is so frustrating to write. Copenhagen, there we go. Let's see what's going on in the chat. I think I have some time to take a quick break. I have to leave, but it was nice chatting. Greetings from Quebec. Awesome. Nice to have you here, Claudette. Bro, this is harder than I thought. Yeah, Sporkle is pretty hard. Look forward to your Portuguese NF reaction. Probably my favorite. I like all 20 songs. Yeah. It's Lisbon. Oh, it is Lisbon. Okay, then I don't need to change that one. Good. 2019. Oh, that's a question? Oh, yeah, it was. Yeah, I know that's Tel Aviv. I know that one. Copenhagen. Agree. Even. I'll leave you two talking about the old Polish songs on your own. And I'll try and just be here. Last host city 99 is Jerusalem. 2 appearances in the grand final, and with these letters it has to be Montenegro. Host city in 1970. Oh yeah, we still haven't done that. What is this? Ended up 3rd twice. Okay, I think, yeah, Paris, and then this one becomes Romania, right? Makes sense. What's this? 2-time host city, last time in 2013, Malmö. Oh, it doesn't think it's right because there's... Come on. I did the right thing. Oslo. Let's see. 6-time host city, last time in 1997. Has to be Dublin. Last time in 2017... Kiev. 3-time winner. Got it. 4-time host city, last time in 1977. Oh yeah, that's not Paris. Paris was 78. Is it London? Oh, that's not how you write Kiev. 100%. I made it. Pretty happy with that one. It was a fun one. I think it had like a decent difficulty level to it, but I managed it. I think you can pause the timer. Yeah, but then it's not. Then it's not serious. You have to do it for real. Have you met any Eurovision artists? No. Nope. You can tell you're right when text goes green. Yeah, I noticed. You did it the Swedish way. Yeah, exactly. That's how we spell Kiev in Swedish. Are there any quizzes where you have to guess the ESC song based on short snippets? I don't know. Let's see. I think it will sound awful though with the audio coming through both my speakers and the computer audio, but we can try. Eurovision, I guess, snippets. Thank you, Pavel. I'm not sure if this oh. Oh, I'm supposed to match with which one it is. I don't think we'll make this one because it's what do you call it? I think it's gonna be messy with the audio, how that works. So I think we're gonna skip that one. Sorry, Andy, but yeah, I feel like I'm not advanced in streaming enough to pull this off. So I'll do something else. I think the perfect quiz in terms of difficulty is the one with each country's results on a graph. Yeah, that one was pretty tricky, but I think I made it. Yeah. Let's see. Oh, here's something. Here's a clip as well. So here you get a okay. But yeah, I'm not advanced advanced enough in streaming. What's this? Can you name the 2015 to 2019 by any 3 letters? What is this? What is this? More info. No more info? What is this one? I don't know. But let's do it. 3 letters. Is it song titles? Okay, yeah, let's try it. Why not? Okay. This is actually kind of interesting. Okay. I don't really know if this is quality content. I know for sure that it is. This feels so stupid. I'm gonna sit here for 15 minutes and just write random letters together. Nah, let's not do this one. Oh, if I pause, I'll... Okay. Yeah, let's not do this one. Sorry. Do it. No, it's... that sucked. What else do we have? Eurovision 2019 by First Line. Let's do this. I'm bad with lyrics, but let's see how much I remember. 2019 is not really my year as well. Hey, how you've been? I know this one. There's something you should know. I'm tired of always losing. Sister. Yeah. Can't you stay with me into the night? I'll have to save a few of these. A broken heart is all that's left. Hey you, it's me again. Hello by Adele. Girl, they will try to tell you what to do. Like, the thing is that I recognize these, but I have to save them for later. Caught up in this moment here. Whereas if you want to see, just open your eyes. I'm waiting for that one. You left me. In periferia molto caldo. This sounds like Soldi, just right from it. Hear these words that I sing to you. I'll have to save these ones. Life was once so lonely. Like, I also have to kind of remember what songs was in 2019. I can see the chat going crazy. You know all of these, but I don't. Tikedon edekan. I don't know. Sultsinjare. 2019. Sultsinjare. I'll have to save that. I have a dream. Okay. Hold on, even with the wind we'll make it. Can you hear it? Okay, I know that one. If you want to see, just open your eyes. There we go. I am me. Partie telemovel. I'm just guessing. Azenapam. Thank you for giving away the title. I noticed her when she arrived. Nope. Who are you? What you really do? You got a problem? Yeah, I got a problem knowing these countries. I see someone just writing in the chat. This is so easy. Yeah, for you maybe. I don't know these. I guess I forgot how to turn my phone off. No. I see 22 and I think of you. You look sad and lonely. Wait, I know this. You look sad and lonely. Is something wrong tonight? At first I kind of thought that it was like a serious thing, but then I just remember, yeah, it's so hot. I just hear that voice. Travel the world to see. No. Sitting on an iceberg. All my life I've wondered why. Oh, I recognize this as well. I'm bluer than the ocean. Malta. Pogled Mili. Nope. Yeah, this has to be Iceland. What did Iceland send in 20... Oh yeah, Hattari. Yeah. It was a lonely night. Wait, are we back at the beginning? No, we're not. It was a lonely night. No. Live for the mess. No. No, I can't stay here any longer. Like, the thing is that I've forgotten what all of these songs were as well. I wake up every night. I mean, Belgium's song is called Wake Up, but I'm not sure if this is the the one. I'm in the mirror. I recognize this. No. This just looks... Doesn't it look Spanish? Am I insulting everyone now if it's something else? Let's go Spain. Okay, good. Koso tvoje misli polne. Yeah. There's something you should know. Yeah. There are 28 songs here that I should know and I don't. We've actually gone all the way around. Can't you stay with me into the night? I think that... Can't you stay? Norway. Hey you, it's me again. Girl, they will try to tell you what... North Macedonia! Yeah, okay. Good. We're getting somewhere. Caught up in this moment here. You left me. I'm so sorry to all of you who know these. And you're just sitting watching me struggle so much. Hear these words that I sing for you. I need the melodies. Life was once so lonely. I'm sure it was. Tikendon edekan. Okay, what of these songs are not... I don't know. Sultiniare. Like, the thing is that this... Damn it. I have a dream. Like, which ones of these songs do I know what they start with? Like, the lyric line. I don't remember Bigger Than Us. Do I know any of the... I should know Romania. Wait, how does that one start? Doesn't it start with You Left Me? I'm sure I've seen You Left Me somewhere. You left me. Okay, that's Romania. What else do we have that I actually know? I have to remember what song. Greece. Better Love. Make me feel ageless. There has been nothing ageless in this. I'm sure I will know it when I see it. Live for the mess makes me feel ageless. Yep, that's the one. What else do we have? It's France 2019. What? Groot be struggling. Groot be struggling indeed. He only has 2 minutes to find more than half of them, and he knows none of them. I'm absolutely useless. What was Estonia in 2019? Help me out. It was Storm. It's something like All My Life. Or something. All my life I've wondered why. Yep, that's Estonia. Azerbaijan 2019. Was that Truth? Don't remember how that one starts. Croatia 2019. What was that one? Cyprus. What's Cyprus? After Fuego they sent, was it Replay the year after that? Or was it the other one? El Diablo? How does Replay start? It had pretty stupid lyrics all the way throughout, so... You got a problem. I recognize this. Is that Replay? Damn, I have 1 minute left. Okay, good. Don't worry, Groot. I've got no clue about a lot of these either. Thank you. Are you gonna help me a little bit here? Maybe you'll have Pogled Mille is Serbia, by the way. Thank you, Kenneth. I'm cheating now. Serbia. What was Serbia that year? 2019. Kruna. Oh yeah. The mirror thing is Azerbaijan. We're getting there. I'm in the mirror. Good one. I Am Me is France indeed. I Am Me. This is the biggest cheating I've done ever. I noticed her when she arrived is Switzerland, of course. Tulia represented Poland. Yeah, that's not a hint. I know they did. Sulzin is Georgia, of course it is. 5 seconds. I wake up every night is Belgium. I'm gonna run out of time. Sorry everyone. I'm terrible at this. All of you helped me to at least get half, more than half. Otherwise I wouldn't have done it. Let's see, Albania. Yeah, could have probably figured that out, but I'm always worried about embarrassing myself not knowing what language is what. Who are you? What you really do? Oh yeah. When you have the melody in your head and you know which one it is, then it just makes sense. Hey you, it's me again. Oh yeah, there's the long pause and then the it's me again is way up falsetto. Mine's Got to Move. Yeah, I don't remember anything about that song, so, well. Belarus, I guess I forgot how to turn my phone off. Yeah, I don't remember the verses of that one. I wake up every night. Of course it had to be. I should have just gone with my gut. I have a dream. Yeah. Again, you could have probably done that with your gut. Travel the world to see. Yeah. Now when you know. When you know. Yeah. There's something you should know. That's how Look Away starts. Okay. Caught up in this moment here. That's Home by Kobe, isn't it? Okay, yeah. The more I think about it, the more it makes sense, but yeah, I would never get it. It was a lonely night, Latvia, yeah. Hold on, even with the wind we'll make it, Moldova. Was that Stay? I would never get that one. Life was so and so lonely. What was Montenegro? Heaven, yeah, I would never get that. I can't say, yeah, Scream, I should have definitely got that. Bad me. Hear these words that I sing for you, bigger than us, okay. Koso twoje myśli polne sebi, okay. Sitting on an iceberg is Poland. Huh. Alright. Hope you enjoyed playing a bit of Sporkle with me, even though I was terrible at this one. But most of you were way better than I was. This is fun. I think this is a lot of fun. I'm happy there are so many with you, so many of you with me here. It's fun. It's fun. Even though I'm terrible at this one. 0 comments. I want to leave a comment, but I don't have an account, so. But I want to tell them, good job on all of these quizzes because I'm having fun. We have 2020 by first line as well. Should we do that? I think I will be even worse on this one. I don't really have like a connection with the 2020 songs in a way because I didn't follow Eurovision in 2020 because it got cancelled, so I never listened to the songs until 2021. And I feel like before we start doing this one, I'm just gonna have to what do you call it? Fix my nose again. I'll be right back. Just give me a very short time, okay? Okay, I'm back. I definitely needed that, I can tell you that much. And this time, I remembered to put on my mic as well. So I learned from my mistakes. Let's see. Yun says, is there any way you can live stream while rewatching Sanremo 2020? Good question. That's definitely not allowed in terms of copyright. I can tell you that much. I'd probably be hunted down and shot if I attempted to stream Sanremo on YouTube. So I guess I could live stream just myself watching it, and you'll just have to find your own stream from Sanremo on your own. But I think that feels a bit inconvenient. So unfortunately, June, I don't think it's possible. But maybe I could do a stream sometime and we can kind of discuss Sanremo 2020. That could be something. We'll see. I gotta be honest with all of you 34 people in the chat. Well, 33 because one of them is me on my phone. But I gotta be honest with you, I'm having a lot of fun streaming, and it's really nice to see so many people join me. I really appreciate it. So yeah, we'll see what the future holds. Maybe June. Should we do this Sporkle now? Song lyrics from 2020. I just gotta be honest with you. I hate this website because there are ads everywhere. I just absolutely hate that. I don't really care about the free shipping for male underwear. Yeah, just stop. I don't care about building material either. It's just frustrating, isn't it? Should we do this one? We have 10 minutes. 10 minutes for 41 songs, and the only one I kind of remember is like Fire More. that's the standard from 2020. Oh, and Kemama, and I think that song starts like Kemama, you know, I think something like that. So when I see the word Kemama, I know Czech Republic. Okay. Unblock Origin Groot, essential for anyone with a computer. uBlock Origin. Oh, sorry, uBlock Origin. This is why I use AdBlocker. Yeah, but if you use AdBlocker, then you don't support your local YouTubers when you watch YouTube videos because they don't get any revenue money. So what I never use AdBlocker or uBlock or anything because I want everyone who puts effort into creating content to get their fair share of it. But I get why people do. I mean, I sometimes I might feel like, oh, I'm so tired of all of these ads, and I just put something on. But yeah, let's do this Portal quiz. 41 songs. I don't feel like talking. Let me sit here alone. Nope. La nuit comme un écho. This looks French. What was France in 2020? Wasn't that The Best of Me? I don't think that one started in French, did it? Never had the heart to pray. Yep. How mysterious this life can be. Yep. Got that thing I can't deny. Yep. Jeden, dva, tri I kraj. Something just says Croatia about this one, but I don't know. So I was 6 feet under for the one and only. I was 6 feet under. I recognize this. 6 feet under. Damn it. Kemama, you know. Here we go. Kemama, you know. I don't want to feel you. I don't know. Fekili B, thank you for putting the title in there. Qual est aside? No. Pourquoi la pluie? Isn't that Répondez-moi? Pourquoi la pluie? I'm gonna go for this one. My gut is telling me. Yep. It's good. Some people let go. I'll have to wait with that one. Everybody told me that I'd never be someone. I don't know. I don't know. Baby, I can't wait to know. Iceland. Words have cut me to the bone. I kind of like that lyric, actually. To speak of anything, of absolutely nothing. I still don't know what song it is, but... release me. Don't talk. Go away. This is straight to the point. I don't know. Jednom kad zvabovariš mi ime. I don't know. I got it. You wanna take me to the... I got it. You wanna take me to the party. What song is that? Wait, I know this one. Oh... But which one is it? I got it. You wanna take me to the party. Why can't I... From what country was that? Do I really have to, like, think through all of the songs? Chains on You. Chains on You. That's it. We try. We fight. No. Great, you're in my head. It's taking over me. No. Hand on my hand. Hand on my hand? Ashes to ashes, dust into dust. Anna Bergendahl? Which one's this? I don't know. Perdoname, perdoname, uni universo, Spain. I find myself longing for attention. Nope. How do you want me to talk like an Englishman? Oh, it has to be Georgia, right? The sun is rising. Ink? Ink? What? I don't know. We would fall asleep. Finland. Finland. I got that one. I will keep on going. No. Greva Napre, no. I'm a human, not a Lithuania. Oi hodila javdolinu. Nope. It's gonna take more than one margarita. I kind of recognize that. It's gonna take more than one margarita. I don't have it in my head. Psyche cosa penso. Keep the phone booth. Don't need a supercar. Huh? Don't need a supercar. Tsapliatala vosen jasnu kosamiti raspliala. I don't know. When I'm sad, I am unreasonable, aren't we all? So when you touch me, I feel your love all over my body. Shackle bolts around all these thrones come screaming. This one I recognize. Shackle bolts. This is so frustrating. Cleopatra. Okay. I don't feel the same buzz when your name comes up on my phone anymore. Well, that's pretty sad. I feel like it could be Romania, but I'm not sure. I don't feel like talking like... We're back at the start already. There are 30 songs that I don't have any damn idea. What songs do we have in here? Are there any that I definitely should know? It's already taken 6.5 minutes as well. Like, I don't remember these songs even. Should I start cheating already? I don't know. That seems so bad. How does Denmark start? The Say Yes song. I don't remember. What was Ireland? Story of My Life? Don't remember how that one starts. Norway was Attention. I have no idea about that one either. Portugal was the song that I really liked, the ballad. We could probably find a language here that looks a bit Portuguese. Quale a saída? If I choose this one and it's wrong, I've just upset the entire nation of Portugal. But I was right, so it doesn't matter. Some people let go. I feel like I've heard this somewhere, but no, I don't know. What was UK this year? 2020. Oh yeah, it was My Last Breath. Yeah, I don't know. Yellow K says this is so hard. I agree. I'm gonna start cheating. Okay, what have you told me here? You've written countries, but you don't write the title or the what it says on the screen, so I don't know. You just skip Release Me and Attention with the titles mentioned. Okay, let's pay attention. Release Me. Oh yeah, Belgium's song is called Release Me. Okay, Attention. Got it. Thank you, Jeffrey. Have I got any more help? Got That Thing should be Germany. What was Germany that year? Thank you. It's gonna take more than one margarita. I'm gonna call you my sweet señorita. Did I do that one? You didn't write a country, so you should find the Belarusian one. It's in Belarusian language. Do I look like someone who knows how to speak Belarusian, Kenneth? I don't know. Sunrising Inc. Romania. This is teamwork at its finest, isn't it? We Try, We Fight is Sweden. Okay, apparently. But yeah, we try, we fight. Well, I can see that. Where is it? There it is. Sweden. Jedan, it's Serbia. Words Have Cut Me to the Bone is Albania. Where is it? Oh wait, Jedan, Serbia. Oh, Serbia in 2020. I've forgotten. What did we say? Words Have Cut Me to the Bone. It was Albania. Supercar Greece. Of course it had to be. I despise that song. Of course she's singing about a supercar. I was 6 feet under. Denmark. Okay. We have 11 seconds. I don't feel the same buzz as Australia, okay? Shacklebones is Austria. Oh yeah, it is! You're absolutely right. The soulful opening. Nice one, Luca. You're absolutely right. Shackles. Bolts around these throats. I should have known that one. Shackle bolts. It's like such an iconic opening, I think. Yeah. You're absolutely right. That's Austria. I hear it in my head now. I knew I recognized it, but I didn't get it. Belarus, Sapliatala Vosen Yasnuko. Kenneth, do you think that I should recognize that this is Belarusian? Because I don't. I need to study some Belarusian, I guess. Great, you're in my head, it's taking over me. Bulgaria, yeah, okay. I don't really have like the melody of that stuck in my head in any way, especially not the opening. Jednom kad saboraviš mi ime. Yeah, I would never get that one because it's not a song that really has the melodic impact, I guess. The Best of Me actually is in French. I forgot about that. How Mysterious This Life Can Be is Uku and Estonia there. I've even forgotten what the first song was called, but yeah. I Don't Feel Like Talking, Let Me Sit Here Alone. Cyprus, yeah, I've completely forgotten about that song. Everybody Told Me That I'd Never Be Someone. Makes sense in Story of My Life there, yeah. But I would never get it. I Will Keep On Going, Latvia. Latvia was still breathing, right? Oh, it's the I Will Keep On Going. It's that vocal repeated vocal hook in the opening, of course. Never Had the Heart to Pray, Malta. Oh yeah, All of My Life. Yeah, I wouldn't get that. I Don't Want to Feel You, Moldova. What was Moldova? I forgot it. Oh, it's Prison. Oh yeah, now I hear it. Now I hear it. Oh yeah. When I'm sad, I am unreasonable. Oh, that's Grow, right? Huh. Interesting how they, what do you call it? Like alternate between using a contraction and not using one. Very interesting. It kind of, I'm itching a little bit by mixing like that. But okay, okay. San Marino. So when you touch me, I feel your love all over my body. Would never get that. Oh yeah. Of course it had to be Uno. It's gonna take more than one margarita. I knew it was something like that. Stupid. Poland, Ashes to Ashes. Yeah, I would never get that. But okay, sure. Hand on My Hand, North Macedonia. I don't remember that line from that song, but that song is really, really great in my opinion. I like it a lot. Slovenia, Greva Naprej. Yeah, that was Anna Soklic, right? I don't really remember that one. Ukraine, Oj hodila ja v dolinu. Would never get it. And Some People Let Go from United Kingdom. Well, I can't say that I underperformed because I think with all of your help from the chat, I overperformed and in my cheating. But that's what happens, you know. I'm terrible at lyrics. I've told you so many times. Let's actually end the Sporkle streak on a high where I actually get all of where I can get 100%. Let's just make sure that I actually get 100% here somewhere. What should we do? I really want to end it on a high every time. Can't believe the time is almost 1:30 now. We've been at it for a long time. I didn't expect it to be such a long stream, but I'm so happy that, like, some of you have been here from the start. That's absolutely insane. You've been with me all night. Absolutely incredible. What should we do? Do we have anything? I just saw this one and I'm like, nope, we're not gonna do another one of those. Eurovision by second and third placed countries. Oh, so it's like you get the countries that finish second and third and you have to guess what year. This is my thing. This one, I'm not sure if I'm gonna get all of them, so it might be the complete wrong approach, but I think this one sounds fun, so I want to do it. I don't think I've done it before, have I? If I have, I don't remember doing it before. So this is the one we're gonna end on. I'm gonna save that one. Denmark second and Greece third. 2001. United Kingdom second and Ireland third. I just realized that this is gonna be more difficult than I kind of expected. Second France and third Monaco. Way back. Second Russia and third Latvia. 2000. Second Israel and third Sweden. Is that 83? Second Israel and third Switzerland. I have a hard time actually remembering like what years Israel have finished second. I'll save that one. UK and Germany. Well, this is definitely not in years of late. UK and Germany doing well in the same year. Germany finishing third. I'll have to save that one. UK and Denmark. Interesting. When have UK finished second? Nope. France and Denmark. Denmark have a lot of third. Oh wait, they have 2 third places. When have Denmark finished third? I don't even have anything in my head when they finished third. UK and Monaco, long ago. Turkey and Romania, here we go. This one's modern, 2010. UK and Monaco. Monaco again! Monaco has a lot of top 3 finishes. UK and France, long ago. Azerbaijan and Ukraine. Yeah, let's get all of these modern ones out of the way first. Azerbaijan second. Is it 2013? Or am I stupid? Did Ukraine finish third in 2013, right? I hope, yeah. Cyprus and Austria, 2018. Italy and Russia. Italy second. Soldi and Scream, right? 2019. UK and France again. I'm sure I've already seen this very... Okay. Germany and Sweden. Sweden finishing third. When have we done that? 2011 and 83. When else have we finished third? And Germany getting second. Italy, Sweden, that's 2011. Belgium and France. This could definitely be like 78, because that's when Belgium finished second. Have they finished second more times than that? It feels... I just want to get rid of one of these older years. There we go. Nice one. Switzerland and Italy. Probably pretty old. Australia and Russia. Netherlands and Sweden. Oh yeah, 2014. Iceland, Azerbaijan, 2009. Iceland, Germany, 99. Russia and Serbia. Russia second and Serbia third. Well, it's pretty modern. Oh, 2012. None due to I'm guessing. Okay. Oh, it's 69 when they had 4 winners. Oh, stupid. So stupid. I already won't get 100%, but I'm sure we already kind of know that. Germany and UK again. I'm feeling like it might be like 80, 81 or... No, not 81, but 80. When Germany finished second 2 years in a row, right? Maybe UK came third. Malta, Romania, 2005. UK and Switzerland. UK second. Switzerland third. 93. Yep. UK and France again. I feel like I've seen this so many times now. Ireland and France this time. Belgium, Russia, 2003. Poland, Germany, 94. UK, Italy. This could be a long time ago, but yeah, not sure. UK, Malta, 98. Bulgaria, Moldova, 2017. France, Switzerland. 2021 probably was the year with Voila and Gion, right? Yeah. Ireland and Spain. Ukraine and Greece. Wait, Ukraine second. 2008. Spain and Germany. Nope. Ukraine and UK and Switzerland. Spain and Sweden. 95. Ukraine, Russia. 7. UK, Denmark. UK and Denmark. What's up with Denmark getting so many third places? I've kind of forgotten about all of those good results for Denmark. They had a really great song in the late 80s, which was called Vi måler byen rød, which I think came third. The year might be 89. What did UK send in 89? I think they might have finished second that year. Sometimes I surprise myself, I gotta say. Ireland and Turkey. This is, well, it's not recent, but it's not like 60s. Ireland second and Turkey third. 97. Malta second, Estonia, UK 2002. Spain and France. Don't know. Norway, Sweden 96. UK, Malta. UK and Malta. Thinking like UK have come second so many times. 92, I think. Did Malta do well that year? They did. Nice one. UK and Spain. I don't know. Sweden, Norway. Wait, Sweden finishing second. That's in the 60s sometime? We've only finished second once, and I think it's 66. Sometimes you just get it. Germany, Italy, don't know. Monaco, Luxembourg, no idea. Switzerland and Italy, nope. UK, Germany. Maybe we should just get like the modern years out of the way. I haven't seen Bosnia yet. Unknown, yeah, that's 56. Serbia, Montenegro and Greece, 2004.
But where is Russia and Bosnia Herzegovina? There we go. Let's just get that one out of the way. UK and Germany. Don't know. Spain, United Kingdom. Don't know. Italy, Netherlands. France, Israel. 91. Germany, France. This is so difficult. It's so difficult. Is there like a year that I actually know the top 3 from? In 74, Italy came second. So we have a few we can get rid of there. How many do we have with Italy as a second? There are so many left. Holy. Italy, Netherlands. Could that be 74? Netherlands sent I See a Star in 74, and that one did well. Well, you know. This might be like 80 or 81. Haha! Okay, I'm feeling hyped up now. I'm starting to get a bit of what do you call it? Hubris? Do you call it that in English? I don't know. France and Ireland both finishing second, so no country got third. Okay. There's also like 67. I know Ireland came in second because that's one of my favorite songs, but what came third that year? I don't know. Maybe France. Definitely France, for sure. UK, Italy. UK and Italy. This is early days sometime. Let's go 59. You know, I'm not gonna get them, so here we have another Ireland. What else have got second for Ireland? Do we have any other songs that I should know? Did Terminal 3 didn't come second, I think. I think it came like third or fourth. But the Meet Me in Paris song, didn't that come second? In 1990, I think that was. We have an Ireland in 1990. France and Ireland, they tied in 1990. Yeah, with White and Black Blues, right? Sometimes you get it. UK, Ireland. I don't know. Why haven't I got 2022? Where's UK and Spain? I probably just skipped it because UK are so many times in second. UK and Spain. There we go. 88. What was at the top in 88? UK came second, and third was. Don't remember. This was a bad choice. Germany was second in 80. Let's just take one of the Germans. No, Sweden wasn't third in it. Yeah, okay. Whatever. This was terrible. Absolutely terrible. I got so much expectation on myself. I felt like, yeah, this one's gonna be easy. And it was the exact opposite. Everything from 1989 and forwards, I got that. Denmark finished third in 88 as well. With what? I know UK came second with Go, but I don't remember Denmark from 88. 87, Germany and Italy. Oh yeah, Gento di Mare. What was Germany? Probably that wind group, right? 86, Switzerland and Luxembourg would never get those. Yeah, here we have Carola. 85. I think that's wind as well. They came second twice, if I'm not mistaken. 84, Ireland and Spain. Is that Terminal 3? It has to be 84, and there's no other Ireland here. Yeah, Spain in 84. I don't remember. 82, Israel. Is that Hora or is Hora in 83? It's one of the two. Switzerland, I don't know. 80, yeah, Theater. And United Kingdom in 1980. I don't remember. 79, Spain and France. Yeah, I don't know. Back here, I my interest in Eurovision is pretty limited. I gotta say, in the 70s, I don't think the songs were that great. Should have got this one, of course, but I just thought incorrectly. Anyway, I think that's the final little sporkle we're gonna make. Let's see, how do I close it? I close it like that. And time to move all of this over. Ugh. Why can't I do it like I did it last time, where everything moved when I moved it? Regardless, make myself look really massive here in the corner. Yeah, this looks amazing, very symmetrical and appealing to look at. But yeah, this has to be it. My nose is starting to kill me. I feel like I can't talk anymore. I've been streaming for over 3.5 hours, and I could honestly not be happier with how much involvement all of you have had. Hope you had some fun this night with me. Hope you're not way too tired from staying up this late. I figured, should we end it with a third song for the evening? Let's actually do that. I'll sing you all a lullaby before I leave, as a little thank you for sticking around for over 3.5 hours. So what should we do? Let's do this one. I think my singing is gonna be incredibly poor now. It's yeah, my throat is starting to take a killing here as well. Let's see if I can even find the key. But thank you for sticking around. I'll play you all a little lullaby for the end of the night. Woke up at 6 a.m. My eyes were closed, but my mind was awake, pretending I was breathing in a deep sleep pace. Got dressed so quietly, got frozen by the jingle of my keys at the door. When I got outside, I smiled to the door. I didn't wanna wake you up. My love was never gonna be enough. So I took my things and got out of the way now, girl. Why didn't you wake me up? I'm pretty sure I would have told you to stop. Let's try again and say goodbye. Goodbye to yesterday. Goodbye to yesterday. Okay, thank you all so much for coming out. Really happy to have so much lovely response here. I hope you've had fun, because I have. And yeah, I'm pretty sure that I will probably stream some more in the future. I've had a lot of fun. Thank you all for coming out. It's been wonderful. Have a great one. I hope to see you soon again. Bye for now.